Should be good.
Yeah. Are you ready here?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Where am I?
Oh,
You can put it back up here.
we need somebody to hit the...
To be able-
Oh, just a
What do I
second, just a
see?
second. It's here.
Should I sit on the other side? Or something?
No, you're good.
No, this is your tool.
Up here.
Right, but I can't see the.
It's gonna be
Oh,
okay.
okay. Oh,
Don't worry.
Yeah, that's why I'm missing my glasses.
You need
But
glasses,
you'll
I can tell you the rules.
you know what happened? I went to this restaurant when I got to Denmark and I forgot my glasses there. But they will be retrieved today, perhaps. Are they have they started now?
No, they will start now, but we need to clear.
Okay, so it's something like they can hear me now, right? Can they hear me, the audience?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
The door
we
should be
should.
closed for sure.
But how many should be in here? We should not be 6 people in here.
No,
taking
we're
off.
leaving.
He's my friend. He doesn't. say
Yeah, and the
anything.
phone doesn't ring, right?
Should
No,
have our
no.
phones.
No.
Yeah, no,
That's fine.
Okay, we're good here. So this is like the semifinals between Mislav and Larsen from Denmark, Mislav from Croatia. And he's been winning every single match. And now comes the handshake. And here we go. So it's a 13-point match. They've been playing matches to 13. And they have played before.
Will you go out and just
And
open this on your
I
phone and make
believe
sure the audio's coming
that Mislav won their last match. I happened to see one position with the score 9-2 for Mislav. He had 3 men on his ace versus mixed 3 men on his ace, and he was holding a 2-cube, wondering if to redouble or not. It turns out the decision was closed, and he did okay with that. So 6-4, 5-3, 6-4. That's a book move by is Mislav. That's the correct response to 5-3. And he rolls 4-3-2 down. I like that because now his priming game is a bit better, and that's what he's aiming for. 4-3 back. Okay, that's 2 down. That probably makes sense as well. Ace what? Can we see that? Ace ace?
Oh, 6 ace.
6-1.
So just make the 7-point
Make-
probably.
Yeah, making a 7.
A lot of
is-
shots, but I mean,
Well,
else
what
do you
do you
have?
The
Right.
alternative isn't there, so yeah, that must be correct. I mean, if you make what are you gonna do? If you do that, then you have to come out with a 6. That's the other. Oh, he did
wow,
that.
he did that.
So he's given up that sort of. Is that correct?
No, it's pretty bad actually.
It's bad. Yeah. Okay. That's thematic with the position where the guy has the deuce point mid. You certainly don't want to come out and let him attack you. It goes against the theme of the position. Anyway, now he rolled a 4-6. And now what is that? Is that a
5-2.
5-2? So he should probably. Oh,
He could
Oh, I
attack
see.
here. I mean, he's got 10, 11 checkers
yeah,
in his own.
yeah. He needs
And
to
a
hit on the
block.
1 because he doesn't have, for lack of a better 5. I would say that he needs to hit on the 1 point. I don't see. He needs to gain a tempo here and hit on the 1 so that he could move his back checkers. Otherwise, he's going to get trapped on the ace.
I mean, the only other play is probably 13-6, right?
Right,
Which
right.
doesn't. I mean, this doesn't make sense, does it?
No, it doesn't accomplish much. It doesn't accomplish much. You actually, is it right? Is it right to
They're
hit?
close, actually. He's
Oh, they're
okay.
close?
Yeah, he's okay to do this.
Okay, and hitting is
Hitting
far?
is it's less than .01.
Okay,
it's
so
very
it's-
very
it's-
close.
Okay, so either way, you could not make a mistake, which is nice. Whenever you don't have to, whatever you do, you don't make a mistake. You did well. So what did you roll now? You rolled some
5-5
double.
was pretty
Oh,
good.
5-5,
but now
okay.
5-3 back for Mislav makes the 3-point for sure.
Yeah, he could try to think about cubing because if he makes the bar or the 5 point, the position could easily become a pass. And I would look to cube. You have 4-3. I would double because if you make the 5, then the position is a pass. He doubles. This is a nice decision. Mick doubled.
So yeah, Mick
I
double
like that. I like that decision to cube. I don't.
ends up being about a .07 error. It looks
Oh,
like
wow.
you don't lose your market after enough numbers.
Oh wow! Sort of surprised. I guess it's a bit too optimistic.
It got better after increasing the
To what?
to
Like,
plus plus, like to .05. I'm gonna roll it out
0.05.
really quick, see what happens.
It's probably not going to change much. It's a bit too shorty. It's a bit too shorty, I guess. So anyway, he hit now. He hit on the ace. He must have rolled a 5 to hit.
Yeah, 5-2 or
And he
6-1.
rolled a 4-6. And now he has some good comebacks with threes, but he doesn't. He rolled a 6 with, 4-2 or something.
Yep, 4-2 to make the ace. So now his shots are
Yeah.
very valuable.
That must be the right play with 4-2 also. Yeah, he doesn't get a fly shot. I can't see the roll, but
6-1, yeah. just
6
makes
wide.
The point.
natural. What, 4? Okay, 6-2.
6-2, so he just plays 2 down. Makes sense.
Yeah, you can't come out. That's just too much. 2s,
Double 2, that's pretty strong.
and you make the 5 here. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't. This is very standard.
I mean, even if your opponent rolls double 6 here, they're still only 6 up in the race and they're trapped. So
Yeah, it's a
you
standard
can't,
move there.
yeah, you just can't worry too much about it, I think. I guess it wasn't too bad to block 6s, but double 4 for white
double
here.
4, well, it's almost forced.
Yeah. Saving the
Almost
6
forced.
just to prevent some gammons.
Oh, that's what he did. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, you did have an efficient way to play it anyway, so it doesn't matter much.
He's volunteering a
6-5.
shot here.
With 5-2.
Yeah.
That's probably the right idea.
Yeah, he didn't do it the way that XG wants him to do it, but you're right.
Just bring it in or something.
Yeah, just bring it in. Leave it
The double
double
sixes,
six only,
yeah.
since it's already like a strong number.
Okay.
6-5.
Oh, he has 6-5. You can still play it safely. But next 6-5 won't be good.
6-1. This is probably his worst 6,
Oh,
right?
His worst
Now his
6.
aces are good. His opponent's aces are good too.
6-5 is now a real anti-joker.
Everything else plays really
Yeah.
nicely. 3-1. Do you definitely hit, right? But
You hit twice.
oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, this is
yeah,
correct. This has to be the right idea. This must be right.
He hits back. There's a chance here.
Oh yeah, if he stays out, now
Uh-huh.
it becomes scary.
Comes right in though. 4-6.
4. Oh, make it strong. And he's looking to try with a Gammon.
Dances.
But Mislav would be good to roll an ace.
Double 2. That's gotta
Come on.
be good. Oh, he is kind of trapped back there.
Oh,
But
I
so he
guess he should
just
slot.
should not slot.
No, you should not switch. You want to close the board, actually. And what is the best way to close the board?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, probably.
Is it by slotting?
I would think so, but
You
how much
know,
risk is this? Like,
I don't think you slot. The
No.
guy has a 4-point board. You have to respect that. You have to respect that. You just have to play to the 4-point basically, and then hope to do it naturally. And if it comes in with a deuce, then you hit loose. That would be my game plan. I would not slot.
yeah, XG likes your play. Slotting is not bad, but it's wrong.
Okay, so he did do that. He did not slot.
Yep, this is the right play.
The idea would be that to slash when he comes in with a deuce, or just to do, close out naturally without having to slot. And you have a few numbers that do that. Still, he doesn't come in. And now what?
5-4, so he's just gonna have to bring it in.
Yeah. So he wasn't able to close out. He has a phantom, almost like can be a phantom 2-point game. And he rolled a deuce. Depending what he rolls now, 6. Oh yeah, he has to do that. So plan backfired, and now the chances of winning a Gammon went way down. Okay, fan helps. If he points on him, he's going to be back to Gammon land.
You don't ever slash in this position, right? You just have
I
to
don't
peel.
think so. Yeah.
I mean, and especially here, if you slash with the 3, you're threatening leaving shots repeatedly.
Yeah, that too, amongst other things. I think that's...
Actually, preferred 2 off here
Off?
to cleanly bear off the rest of the way is why it looks like it just went. I mean, it wins more is what I'm saying.
Okay, well, anyway, he came back with double 3s. Now it's like perfect.
Yeah, and
No,
the
you
gammons
can't
are
leave a
back
shot.
up significant again, right?
Oh, absolutely. Now it's... I think he's a favorite to win a Gammon from this point on.
Yeah, 67% after that roll. Which, I mean, it was a good roll
Yeah,
too.
it was a good roll. 2-man off and up top. 6.
6-2's okay.
Six.
No, never a
He's
shot.
odd though. He's odd.
He's odd.
So that
yeah.
makes a difference.
Oh, the dance.
fan.
Oh my gosh.
That's a really bad fan. Now he's back to Gammon land. Yeah, he opened up, but he's even now. And now he's
Yeah.
gonna have to race. 5 with
These gammons are
5-3. Now he's a favorite. Yeah, he must be a favorite to get Gammon.
yeah, a big favorite, I would think.
He needs like a 6.
80%.
6-5, 6-4. He needs big rolls.
Oh wow, he got it too. Double 5.
Oh, what a swing!
Do you take the crossover here and waste 2 pips? And that way,
Yeah, sure.
That way you don't need doubles next roll if your
I
opponent.
mean, how many does he have left now?
1.
Oh, that. Oh, like that. Oh, of course. Of course
Yeah.
you do that.
Give yourself a lot more numbers this
Yeah,
way.
now you have a 6 with a 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sure. Absolutely.
5-1, not a double.
Right. And now you can come off.
Just like that.
What do you roll?
Double 4.
Oh, double 4. Perfect. Yeah, nice save. Nice. Really, really a very nice save.
So I know Mislav didn't have a lot of decisions, but he did play that game pretty much perfectly.
Oh, yeah? On XG, he's like a 0 or something?
Yeah, the only thing that XG wanted him to do was to, on the 3-5, he made like a .004 error.
Okay.
I mean, it's just pretty much a 0.
Very nice. Well played. 6-2 to start out for Mislav. That standard always. Now what's
2-1.
2-1. That looks. Oh, I like to play 24-22 there. I always like to split, but I'm guessing the difference isn't that big. Or
You're right. You're correct about that.
oh yeah.
But because he came down, Mislav anchored. I don't know.
Yeah, the anchor must be also good. Always anchor. 3-1 gives them a bit of a lead now for Mislav. They play really fast here.
Yeah,
Ace is that,
5-2. So he's
2
looking
for
at
sure.
splitting, yeah.
and the 5 must go there. Absolutely.
Yeah. You can never dump the checker to the ace here, right?
Yeah, that's an anti-backgammon move.
Only the bot would ever do that.
The bot doesn't do that in that position. He
You're
does,
right.
but not
You're right.
there.
Not there.
5 with something.
4-1.
Oh, 4-1. Okay.
Just played it down.
Yeah, to the 8 point. But not. Yeah, the 8 point is good. 6-3 runs home. That must be correct. Now all he has to do is bring the other checker home.
Double 2.
2 for sure, and you have to do that.
So he's down by 5 in the race. I mean, the 5 points got it, or the 20 points got to
Yeah,
be right,
this is thematic. To me, this is like an automatic play, which you did.
4-4.
2 and 2. 2 and 2. So you make the 2 point.
Yeah.
2 and 2.
You never come down here.
No, you don't leave with the midpoint. Do not give up the outfield, guys.
Yep, absolutely right.
4 with
4-2.
something. So he must make the 9. It's almost a full 6 prime if he can only make the bar point. So this
Mhm.
must be right. And now his 6 out is sort of nice, but he doesn't get that. And now because he didn't get that, the cube should be coming due to the threat of making a 6 prime. And this is very standard to me to cube. He doesn't. I don't know what's happening here. Did I miss something?
It's got to be right on the edge because XG said it was an error, but now it doesn't. So let's see.
Well, to me, I would just cube. I mean, I would. This is very. You have a very strong advantage here, and you could see that with some rolls, you lose the market. I didn't count the race. I'm assuming it's close. And
Oh, actually, that's the problem. Mick is up by 20, so you're down 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I assumed that the race was. Okay, so this is why it's wrong to cube, actually.
But you're down 2 points in the match already, which
Right.
makes it close. So,
so the
let's,
cube is.
let's see.
Well,
what,
let's see what I mean. Oh, I would definitely have counted the race, and then I would have been torn down 20 pips to cube. I would have been torn. It would have been a hard decision for me. But if it was like 5 pips or 6, it's an easy cube for me.
I picked a random play just so I could look at the cube. It looks like it's a .01 no double.
Okay, so it's on the borderline,
yeah.
even down that many pips. So imagine if it was like 10 pips then.
Right, then
Would've
it's
been
like
a
got to
clear
be a
double.
cube, yeah. Well, and I think Mislav, I don't know Mislav very well, but one thing that I always think about is whether or not my opponent has just an easy take, or if they might actually have some thought of passing. And in this position, if you're
No, there is no
you
thought
know,
to pass. The question here is the strength of the position.
right.
If you have such a powerful position, you're not worried about what they may or may not do.
Right, you just know you have to double the
Yeah.
cube. Okay, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's the way that you want to go about that. But okay, so now he's looking to slot, which is probably the right idea. You know, this to me looks like the right idea.
It's close, actually. You know, actually, how he slots is important.
Okay, how he slots.
How he slots. You're right.
So
The
now
slotting
he's
is
leaving.
correct.
So now he's leaving an ace and a six. What is he? Oh, like this.
Actually, likes this.
This,
slot,
of
yes.
course. Now you don't leave the ace. Ace three and ace four. These are tremendous jokers. Just an ace is a big joker. So now he needs a six, basically. Without, oh, he left the ace of the six. So that's a mistake, right?
Yeah. Yep. He's supposed to just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and if you don't get hit with the six, then you just insta-cube.
What did he
Insta-cube
do,
pass.
actually? This
What did he
creates a
roll?
third
6-1.
block. Oh, 6-2. He's picking up the
Yes,
block,
he
of course.
needs to
of
pick it
course.
up. This is very clear.
Yeah,
Also.
he's going to have a super strong cube if he doesn't get hit, isn't he? Oh, well, he
Yeah.
got it. Didn't matter. He got
5-1.
hit. 5-6.
5-6 is basically, yeah, he's got a cube down. Once again, ace what?
3-5.
Oh, that's of course that's a pass. That's not. I don't think it's too good because well, you haven't rolled an ace, and you know you could roll some numbers.
Nope.
That,
He is down 30 still, which
No,
so
this
it
is a
can never
pass.
be too good.
This
It can never be too good if he's
and
down
it's a
30,
pass.
right? Yeah.
Yes, it's not too good, and it should be a pass because of the threats and the extra block. What's he doing? Is he serious? Oh, is he really?
I don't know.
I mean, how is that? Is that? Did I miss something here?
no, I mean, it's a monster double.
Is it?
Yeah.
You checked?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
that's
yeah.
just some sort of a brain thing there. But I mean, of course, this happens to all of us. Let's be real. Aces, deuces, and eights. Is this not a double? Aces, deuces, and eights. Seriously?
Now he's just going to have to try to race this off, and he's down.
Double
3
fives.
pips.
I mean, this was a monster cube too. I don't even know if that's a. I mean, I would have been torn to take a cube like this. I mean, you have eights, aces, and deuces. You have 2/3 of the deck maybe to hit 25 numbers. I mean, wow, this is like La La Land or something. You know, you're doing so well that you don't. It doesn't even matter anymore if you cube or not. I guess. How big an error is that?
The first one was 86, and actually it was a take still.
Wow.
I guess because of the race. 30
Okay,
pips.
but what about this one?
This one,
Yeah,
borderline.
this one.
It's actually borderline double.
Oh,
yeah.
borderline?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I mean,
guess
I
it's
would have
just-
doubled. I would have doubled immediately. I mean, I think there's like 25 hitters or so. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, no wonder I got it wrong. Well, I didn't see that he had the mid. I thought there was a blind on the midpoint, which is why I goofed. Okay, there was only aces and deuces. Okay, I did not see. I thought there was not only an 8 shot, but also an extra block. So, of course, that makes me wrong. But at least I have a good excuse. I didn't see. I didn't see, especially not having my glasses. But the first time, surely he should have cubed. A threat to make the 6.5 is an insta cube in my mind. Double fives. How should he play double fives?
I haven't looked yet, but I assumed you
Well-
just race. It's like,
Well, but what's the best way to race? He has a loose blot on your bar point, and there are some rolls that do not clear. So you just come out with all of them. You don't. I mean, you come out after coming out with all of them and bringing 8 to 3. How many pips are you down?
3.
So that's the play. That must be the play. You know, some rolls for him don't clear, like 4-2, 6-1, 4-3. I mean, there are plenty of rolls.
Looks like it's pretty clear that that's the play.
Yeah, 6-1. He had to leave an ace shot. Of course, he cannot cube this. He must
Down
roll.
one.
Ace,
6-5.
6-5. Okay, now the
Now
race
he's just
must be,
racing.
must be like even or so. This is the
Yeah.
right play, of course, to slot that. It hardly matters what you do here. 6 and 3. I probably would have even slotted the 4 point there.
Yeah, that sounds like the pure play, but it's
That's
got to
the
be
computer
close.
play. That's
yeah.
the computer play because he's not leaving the shot anyways. So you now, I mean, with some numbers you don't get to have a blood on the 4 point, but he did get 2-1. So that must be the right play. And the race is probably insignificant to cube.
Yeah, 1 pip.
1 pip, yeah, 1 pip is nothing.
6-3. Do you save a crossover here, or do you?
I do. I save
Yeah.
the crossover just because I've seen these examples in the past, and it makes sense to save. I mean, it's not like you need the full board you're not getting a shot, so this should be the right idea. It would be close, I'm guessing, but this is the right idea.
A lot of times I see XG just bring it in and not worry about it, but it's very close. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, here, yeah, it would be. Did he make the right play actually? I mean,
This is currently bringing them both in is correct, but it is very close.
by less than 0.5% or so.
Right, yeah, 0.00, 8,
One.
yeah.
Oh.
So it's not even that close, or it's not even that bad, I guess.
I guess the reason to bring it in is not so much for the saver, it's for the crossover because you're going to be ready to race, so you don't want to miss out on the crossover. That would be probably the underlying reason why you don't save. In other words, you could roll like a 5-4 or something and just clear and then have a man in. And that's why. What did he roll here?
Oh, 6-5, so now...
Oh, he's thinking of clear. Oh, he's doing. Yeah, that makes.
I mean, you're up.
sense.
You're only up 1 in the race, and you've got
But-
the same amount of crossovers. Slightly better position for the race, though. And now he rolled a
broke up
2-1.
contact. Yeah, 2-1 is.
So you take the crossover
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, of course,
right
of
here,
course.
probably the perfect
Yes.
crossover.
And now.
Now he's up, or he's down 2, I guess, after that sequence.
So maybe 6-5 was wrong.
Yeah, so clearing with the 6-5 was wrong. He was
Wow.
supposed to just bring him in.
Sure. I mean, look at this. He rolled the 2-1, and he still. I mean, he still has 3 checkers to bring in, and yeah, he was behind actually.
Yeah, it looks like he was.
Wow. This was a really bad idea, I guess. Wow. So you could have just.
Oh,
made
wow,
these-
double 5 though.
Double 5 is a winner now. It's looking like he's just got a cube.
Yeah, after most rolls, he's gonna have a big cube, I think. Especially this
What did he roll?
double 1.
Oh yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, that's just a pass.
Just a monster cube now.
And a pass.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Okay,
He's down
okay.
11.
Down 11.
EPC shows him down way more than 10%.
EPC, baby. Getting like the backhand has been changing over the years since I've been playing. I feel like I'm like trying to mix in the old with the new school of backhand. And EPC is like totally new to me. I've never done backhand that way. I don't even know what it stands for. But this is a lot of backhand. Also happens to be common sense, and that's why I'm lucky in this way. I have to use some good old-fashioned common sense to figure some things out. This was one of the examples there. You don't need no EPC here. Anyways, right.
3-0.
So now what's? Oh, he's up 3-0. Wow. It's like the first time Mislav has been down by that margin all tournament long. He's had a fantastic tournament. Then one can only hope that he or she will do for themselves. For double 4s, okay, again. It looks like Mick is gonna win this match. I see he's rolling well, and he's handling the positions, so, but it's okay. It's going his way. Now he makes the 4, and he rolls. Mislav rolls.
4-1.
Okay, this looks okay to me. Heavy 8, but what would the other options to play 8 to 3? So this is
4-2
okay.
now for Mick.
4.
So you just make the 9, I think,
You
right?
make the 9, yeah, you could do that. I was thinking of almost slotting, but that should not be right. Because you can just make it naturally.
6-2.
6-2. This is where you want to play. No. I think you want to play 13-7. It's a computer
Yeah,
move.
the race is even, so I don't know. It looks like it's close between 13-7
Oh, okay.
and 8-2.
Well, certainly it's reasonable, right? I mean, you gotta give it a shot. But the computer move to me was 13-7.
Thing is, now Mick's like up 11 in the race after he runs,
Oh.
and you got 2 blots back here. So
Wait, is Mick gonna roll up 11?
not on roll, but after the roll, he rolled a 6-5.
Oh, after 6-5, he's up 11.
Right. So he's
Right
up,
now?
yeah, almost 10% when he runs. Although,
No, why should he run? That's ridiculous.
really, okay,
Yeah, you just make the 3 and then you double or something. You don't need to run here.
yeah, all
What's he
right.
doing? Oh, no. This is an overplay. You don't need to do that. Why do you do that? That's ridiculous.
Well, so this is actually the DMP play. This play
is
wins
the-
the most.
Really?
But the thing is your play, making the 3, wins a lot of gammons, and so it makes your play
Oh.
very right.
Well, of
So you've got the right
course.
idea.
Well, it's backgammon is all about ideas, baby. You know, everybody. You know, this is the way that if I was a teacher, that's the way that I would teach backgammon. But okay, so at least he found the DMP move. You know, this is like from the school of stick, the DMP play. But to me, this is natural. You do this and you double on the next turn, almost like him. This is a very powerful position.
He made the play.
Oh, good,
Good.
very good. He did this well, and now what
Looks
is
like
the roll?
6-4.
6-4. You can make 2 points.
Is there any thought to running because your opponent's trying to blitz
I
you?
think you have to close the board.
Yeah, just create the board and,
Yeah,
and make
you
it
have
harder
to-
to blitz.
Yeah, you have to close the board. You can't leave 2 blots there now. You hope to get some fly shots. Oh, 4-1 is a monstrous roll, and the cube will be coming. And now, what is this roll?
4-2.
That's a nothing roll. That's just a cube and a pass.
You think this is going to be a pass?
Yeah. Well, what's the pick?
So the pip count after this
What's he
play
gonna
is
do with two
is going to be
four?
dead even. But what's he going to do with the play is a problem too.
Well, maybe it's not a pass, but I mean, the
But it's an
cube
even
is huge.
raise.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, maybe I misspoke, but the cube is just. I mean, it's really bad not to cube you.
What are we?
And he's just going to play for a gammon in some cases. Like
Can-
that's the game plan.
Can he really attack that
Yes.
that easily with a 3-point board though?
Well,
I mean,
he's
is
going
he
to
gonna-
attack.
it's not
First,
like-
he's going to attack.
Okay.
That's the game plan. Unless he, what's
Yeah,
the pip
you're
count
right.
here?
It's dead even, but you're absolutely right. It's a monster double. It's barely a take.
Barely, yeah, it's.
It's,
Wow.
I just didn't see this game playing out so heavily gammonish. Like it
is. You have
but,
like
but
4
yeah,
men
you
on
can
the
just
mid.
attack. You don't have to worry about it,
Yeah.
right? You have an anchor.
Is this like a 980 position or
He just
something?
scoops it up like it's not even a thing.
Oh, well, obviously you should have spent some time on the decision.
I'm rolling out the decision on the take because it's like a .01 take.
Oh yeah, it's
but
going to be a pass out of rollout, I assure you.
the double
These-
was
these-
170.
Oh yeah, the double is monster, but the pass is a pass. That's a pass. He needs to roll aces, double 4s. What did he roll?
So he rolled a 5-4 in ran,
Yeah.
and now a 5-4, and he's just
This
looking
must
to
be
come
correct.
down.
This helps save
Gets
the
off the
gammon.
gammons, right?
Yeah.
Which, if you're immediately worried about, then you have to start questioning the cube.
That's right. What is the roll? 3-1.
3-1 So he's
Yeah,
just
that's a
not
hitter.
rolling.
This
oh,
is correct.
It is.
Yes,
Oh,
this
wow.
is correct. This is correct. This is the right idea. That's what you do here.
Yep,
This is the
absolutely. 1-2.
1
Great
is
number.
a hitter, and at 2 you got to play to the deuce, I guess.
You can't leave the block.
No,
right?
you can't play 11. That would be bad. Yeah, you have to do this. To me, like this is standard.
This gives you a chance to get off this for sure.
How about if he just dances and
Right.
then you just like ace?
5-2
Oh,
comes
5-2
right in
is
with the
good.
5. That's beautiful. Now, do you play 8-6 and really play for the gammon, or is that just too much?
Damn, I don't like this move, but I would have taken my time on this one because I don't understand it so well. So I would have thought about it to see what the game plan would be. So obviously he's just going to hit loose now or make the bar actually. He
4-3
gives-
hits
Yeah,
loose.
maybe he made the right play because he had more numbers that made the bar. So maybe that was the right play actually with the deuce. And he must hit. Yeah, he must go after it. Okay, yeah. This
So
is
he
the game
fans.
plan.
This is where the gammon's
Yeah,
coming in.
this is the game plan. And 9
4-1.
4-1.
Gonna cover.
He can roll a deuce. He's in the ball game.
5-1.
Misses. And
4-4.
oh, double 4s is a good roll. 2.
You come out. for
2
sure.
come out with both. You come out with both.
So if we're trying to close the board, we don't want to just bring checkers in and try to close it.
Well, the first thing of order is we do actually want to do that, but we want to make it in the best efficient way that we can. And then you bring it in.
So you
Then you
leave
bring
the
the guy in.
2-1. Yeah.
Oh, I leave the 2-1. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not afraid of the 2-1 because of the happy returns. Okay.
Yeah, which is all 3s, all 4s.
Yeah, he's not
then you
that
come
good.
in,
I mean,
yeah.
he's happy to roll 2-1, but at a price, so you're not afraid to leave it. Okay. You don't need to make the 9 points.
Right.
This is obviously you want to bring a guy in.
And no matter what, you can't give yourself any
Yeah.
numbers that make the 2, but you can give yourself more slashing numbers.
Yeah, and that must be the right idea there. I'm sure. and he fed, and now what?
4-1.
4-1. So now,
So we could give him the 2-6, or we can.
yeah, that is the
bring it in.
question. That is the question. If should we leave a 2-6?
I mean, we can leave it as just a
uh,
2-1 still, which, like you said, has a ton of returns,
Right.
and just bring it in, and then we give ourselves.
yeah, then you have defense against the 2-6. You have a shot instead of getting hit.
I guess.
But this leaves double 2, 2-1, 2-1, and 2-4. This can't be right. Now you're leaving
It's too
5
much.
numbers. That's too much. That there's no gain there.
Yeah, you're right. It's not correct.
There is no gain. I would bring a guy in. I think I would just bring what you said actually, but just to bring a guy in and have full coverage. And the 2-1, well, then you have the returns. I think I would just play 8 to whatever. What is that?
Yeah, 9-4 would be
9
the
to
cool thing.
4.
What about the double 4?
Is that a good?
Like, because if you do that, you're leaving yourself kind of a net.
Only
It's not-
for
it's
one.
not-
Only for one roll.
Okay.
Is
yeah,
that
you
a
don't
good
worry.
play?
Yeah, yeah. This is
Okay.
the right play.
All right, so that's it. So now you sort of want to leave something if you have to. What is this?
6-5.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do, I guess. Yeah, this is the right play. Only leaves 2-1. This is how you want to do it. Double 4 closes the board now.
6-2. It looks like. So now
6
you
brings it right in. He brings the
Why do you play the 2 first?
because he was thinking he didn't want to leave double 6s. That was a
Okay. But you really just want to close the board.
yeah, and that gives you an extra checker on a 5-2.
So 2-5 comes in.
Yeah, right there. Another, a checker on the right spot there. And now he's got like, I don't know, 16 numbers to make the deuce point. Sometimes he has to switch them. But with double 4.
4-3 makes it.
Oh, 4-3 did that. Oh,
And there's
wow.
no bad numbers here, although 5-5's not fun.
Even 6-5 is handled.
5-1's great, I think, right? 'Cause you just bring it in.
Well,
I mean,
it's okay. It's not bad or anything. It goes to a good spot.
So you take a checker off here? Are we playing that?
We're playing for the Gammon,
Yeah.
so we have to take chances here.
So it's just 6-6, 6-5. It's not
Yeah,
that big a
yeah,
deal.
absolutely, absolutely. This is,
Or 5-5, I mean.
yeah, this is the right thing to do here.
6-5's okay.
Yeah, 6-5 is.
And actually now you have
only 6-5.
pretty decent distribution, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't really want to open up with the 6 though.
Yeah, you'd prefer to roll something else.
anything but that.
4-1.
Double 6s. 4-1.
No, we don't take 2 off. That's too much, right? 'Cause you're just
Yeah.
a single checker on the outside.
Yeah, but you do take 1 man off. No, that's
So
too
he's
safe.
thinking about just playing it too
Oh,
safe.
that's too safe. I would say. That's too safe.
And that actually ends up being a blunder.
Oh, is it really?
It was really bad to play that
Oh,
safe.
wow. What a surprise for such a play. And he's got the game locked up, but I'm surprised that I mean, I guess the Gammon count is a bit closer than one would think, and it makes a difference.
Yeah, he gave up 8% gammons with that play.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Because the Gammons are actually close. And you could see as an extra checker now, and if he rolls a double, he would be, he could get in, he could really become a big threat to win a Gammon if he only rolls it, but he's odd. So that had to be a big mistake, actually. Wow.
Let's
It's
see if it
nice to
costs
see
him.
that. It's nice to see that such a play like that is actually a big mistake. Okay, so now 5. And now if he rolls that double, now we will see the error of his ways. No, he doesn't get to do that. But he definitely would have been in the spot to roll double and win a Gammon. What doesn't come off?
Double 5s.
Double 5, is that the only
Yeah, it's like
number?
just kind of repeating double 5s is I think the only number.
Double 4? No, that's not double. I was hoping. No, I wasn't really hoping. I just thought that he
Six
rolled a
is-
double.
It's going to take
yeah.
3 off, so it's okay.
Is it 5-0 now?
It
the
is.
score?
It is 5-0. Yep.
Wow.
Both
this is
players
good,
though,
guys.
they're playing very well.
Oh, what are their PRs?
Their PRs right now are 1.88 and 3.29. Now, very well for Mick, maybe better than that. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, they haven't made many errors. And the games have been played fast and relatively they handled some things really well.
just I know you don't need me to stroke your ego, but that cube, big
Which-
pass, .03. You said it would roll out to a pass.
Yeah. These
And it absolutely
positions.
did.
Oh yeah, these positions usually when they're very close like that. Sebastian even told me yesterday. He took a cube against Mick himself, and I told him that I wouldn't take it. It turned out to be very close, but the rollout, of course, changed it into a small pass, and that's because of the Gammon threat. Sebastian said that XG underestimates the Gammon threats.
So you split here?
3-4. This looks right. This
Yeah.
looks like the right thing to do because he has the bar port made. So this is the right. I'm pretty sure that's the right play. And then he rolls a 5.
5-1.
Mick rolls a 5-1. This also looks correct.
Just splitting, yeah.
Yeah. This must be the right play. Or I mean, what's he thinking? 6-1.
I don't
That
know.
would
Maybe
be
he's thinking about slashing, which seems
anti-thematic.
crazy.
Anti-thematic. He didn't do that. What is that number?
4-2.
4 is a 4, and it'll deuce, for a lack of a better deuce, is this. This is certainly correct in my book. I would not play 6-4 because it's not necessary. Is this
Double
right?
3. This is
Oh,
huge.
double 3 is obviously a tremendous shot.
It's got to be his best or second best, probably.
It's
Double 4 might be
close,
better, yeah.
It's one of the best for sure.
And then a
With
dance. Now he's
dance,
just too good.
You should. Maybe he takes. He has structure.
Wow,
So,
really?
Yeah. You should cube this. He should. I don't think that it's
You think
too
he
good.
might? So
I don't think it's too good because he has structure. So that takes away the too good in my mind. So I would cube this and see what he says. See what he does.
wow, actually, you're absolutely right. The structure's huge.
And it's a take. Is that
It's
score?
a take.
Yeah.
It's a
Because
take.
of the score. Of course. How big is the take? Like 100?
Like almost, yeah.
Very good. Very
I'm
good.
curious.
I mean,
for
you
money.
should double this. This is very good for money. It's close to a pass, I would say. He took it. Very nice. Very nice by, who took this? Mislav. Nice by Mislav. Very nice. He handled it very well, and he did it fast. I mean, he's not that slow a player. Deuce, okay. So now the game plan is actually to make the 5 point, if you can. You can't, I guess. He rolled
No, yeah, 6-2. He can't.
6-2. So this is you have to go for a blitz. This is no time to make a prime. So this is the 6, and I think I would just make the 11. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think that this is the other play would be to make 9-7. Yeah, now maybe this is better. I guess maybe this is better actually. I like this better. You have to go all out, all or nothing, and that's the best placement for the checker. Aces? No.
Ace 6, so it brings one in, which is
6.
good.
And now you could see that Nick needs to.
5-1's a
Oh,
really great
5-1 is a
number.
joke, is a nice roll because it makes a 4-point board and puts 2 on the roof, and now he's got all the men in the zone almost to close out the board.
Yep.
And this is now the cube has really become.
4-3. Do you
dead
take the anchor here, or you bring the checker down?
No, you don't need the anchor because you're not in jeopardy, so there's no need for that. You just you just do this. This is the correct play in my mind. Pretty sure about that. And then fan, and now it depends what you roll. You either want to come out or make a point.
6-3 is going to make the 5 point.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Very well. He's got 5 points made now. Only the deuce missing. And now what's really bad? Double 4 still
Double 4 is
switches.
awkward, but yeah, it's okay.
Switches. What is this?
6-1.
Well,
so
the 6 you must come out somewhere.
this prevents double 4 from being bad if you come out to
Yeah.
if you come out to the 18.
Yeah, you should play 18,
And then double 5 also plays.
and
yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
you can play 9-8.
9-8.
Yeah, you give yourself
Just so you get double 3,
threes,
double 6 is
yeah.
a little bit better probably.
Yeah,
Maybe. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think this is the right thing for me. And he must be close, but one way or another, he's in full control now.
Double
Okay.
1.
Double 1, the switcheroo.
Really?
No.
I mean, you really want to keep your best possible, don't you? Like, he might make a 2-point game, but even then, like, what do you?
Yeah, I think you want to just play 8-4. Yeah, 8-4. And if you roll double 6s, you can still close out the board.
So it looks like 8-5-7-6 wins slightly
Oh, 8-5-7-6
more.
is better. Yes, sorry, that's even better. You want to have you don't want to have a spare at a 7 point.
You'd rather have it on the 6.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, this is
What
bad.
is that's like a braid? That's like he's got 2 on the roof. It's like, what are you doing? And like now the sixes are not like good. Like they're good, but they're not gonna hit. Oh my god!
Oh, it hits
what
from
was
the
that?
back. It hits from the back.
He would have closed out the board.
Right. Yeah, and now he's
He
going to
would have
play a
closed
checker
out
to
the.
the
Oh, look at
ace.
that! He had to do that.
It cost him big time. That was
How bad
actually
was
a
that play?
blunder. Like, it was a blunder again.
Well,
Yeah.
we're not that surprised. I mean, why did he do that? Looked like he had some panic attack.
Double three. This is like...
One, two,
oh, he
and
can
he
play it, but
manages.
barely. Look at
He
this.
manages. He manages to do that. Okay.
This
Very
is so,
good.
like, awkward. It creates extra shots.
Yeah.
For no reason. It really cost him.
Well, yeah. I mean,
And look at,
it's-
even, like, 2-1's bad here, right?
yeah, he opens up the board.
1-1.
That's
I mean,
true.
it's not the end of the world, but wasn't necessary.
Yeah, obviously you don't want to have your spares on at one point.
Right.
That's like the worst thing you could do, having a closed board.
5-3 is okay.
5-3.
Do you have to clear the 6, though?
If you clear the 6, what leaves a shot? 6-5, 6-5 only? Yeah.
Versus
only-
if you play to the ace, nothing leaves a shot, but you're like really awkward. So what's better? Because those are really your only options: playing to the ace or clearing the 6.
Normally I play to the ace because I have a closed board, but I'm not sure about this one. And if you roll double sixes, you could actually save again. I'm not sure.
It is very close. It looks like
I would have played to the ace. That's always my style.
yeah, playing to the ace is slightly better for the game.
Okay.
It looks like.
Yeah, you keep a closed board, and that's sort of thematic with winning more gammons. Okay, so you must have rolled
4-1.
4-1,
Yep.
and he did that. That's probably okay in my book. I think that's okay. It's probably safest. That's what I'm trying to say. And
So-
now he cleared the 5 with a 5-2, which
Double 4. This is big.
double 4.
And he's going to make his 5.
Yeah, he's gonna
got
make
some
his
shot
5.
equity.
Yeah, he's gonna make his 5 and
6-1, 5-1, 4-1, 6-2, 5-2, 4-2. That's a lot of shot equity.
third in the numbers maybe.
Didn't happen. 5-4 clears.
5-4. What a huge roll there not to leave a shot. 2-1? Oh no, 3-1.
I mean, this is pretty much just a gammon. It's just
Mislav
like-
today decided to start the day by taking the match off. And it's a sort of match that he really doesn't necessarily have to win.
Yeah, actually, interestingly enough, the only match that's really important for Mislav today is his second match that he plays because he's got no losses. So,
But of course he doesn't want to lose this because then he will have a blemish on his record.
well, that's true. But I mean, if what's going to happen after this is he's going to get a bye because he's the only one that hasn't had one, and so his opponents, the only other two people alive, are going to knock themselves out. One of them's going to get knocked out, and then Mislav just has to win one of two. So,
But
I
if he
mean,
doesn't lose, it's like 1 in 3.
yeah, it's a lot better. Sure. But I mean,
Huh.
it's just one of those things where there's no pressure here, and maybe that's
Maybe it's better for Mislav to be under pressure. He plays better. Now he doesn't feel it, so he hasn't even got a point yet. And it's a gammon. It's a gammon. It's actually a full-fledged gammon.
Yep, 9-0. Now, so Mislav was down 8. I think it was 8-0.
Oh, he was
at one
in one of his
point,
matches?
and his opponent didn't score another point.
Wow, that's really hard to duplicate. What are their PRs now?
1.71 and 3.48. Mislav, of
Okay.
course, PR didn't change much in that game.
Well,
'cause
there's not much you could do actually. He's a bit on the defensive,
he hasn't really had a lot of tough decisions, I don't think.
Yeah.
6-2 attacks.
Yes, normal.
3-1 misses.
3-1 misses, but maybe he could
Does he
slot.
slot?
But that doesn't duplicate any of the numbers. But
It's not too bad, but it is wrong to slot.
yeah, it does because it doesn't duplicate. And I think this is wrong too. Because you have a spare on the 5.
Yeah, this is
I think you just
basically-
play to the 21, don't you?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. This is basically the same as slotting. They're the same area.
How big of an error is that?
0.03.
Yeah, okay. It's not the worst, but I think the idea is just to play to the 24, and it's to the 21 because you have a spare on the 8 point, and you don't need to bring guys down. You just need to try and make a high anchor now. 3 with a 1 or 3 with a 5. Yeah, then that's, of course, this is standard, sort of like.
He ended up
This is
making
what?
one play, right? And then
Aces? Oh, yeah, what a great
wow,
roll.
that's great. He's on
What a
fire.
great roll. And now, he needs to roll something good.
4-3. So do you hit twice here? Or just
No,
once
I
and
think you were
split?
supposed to play 24 to 21. You don't hit twice. You want to make the 21 point. This is the idea of the move. And while you're keeping your opponent distracted, you want to creep up. You want to step up to the edge of the prime. And Mislav understands this idea very well, and he plays it correctly in my mind. Failure to do that, it would be a big blunder. Okay, now make
4-3. Now we just anchor. We don't
just
hit
anchor.
twice.
We're
It's
at
too much.
9-0.
Right.
Yeah, we don't hit twice there, of course. We just have a great game. And
4-1.
4-1
Okay.
is very good
Yeah.
because now you actually made the defensive anchor, and you really needed to.
4-4. So this makes the prime.
It's a 5 prime in front of him.
Do you leave a blot? You just bring it down.
There's no upside to leaving a block.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you don't do it.
Right. That makes sense. 2-1.
2-1, you go to the edge of the prime.
Yeah. Hope that your opponent gets trapped.
Yeah, absolutely. You must do this in case you roll double sixes. You don't want to be trapped with one man back. And you want to have a runner with a random 6.
2-1.
2-1 is, yeah, that's fine.
So Mick is up 24. I mean, Mislav's down 24 here.
But you can't.
It's not much. I mean, yeah.
Cubing here obviously is a huge, is a giveaway. Yeah,
Right.
you know, it's like a
Yeah.
match beaver, a complete match, complete airball.
5-4.
So he just makes a
Yeah.
3 point. And now Mislav wants to make the 10 point or the 9 point with
he
some
did.
rolls.
5-3.
5-3. That's actually a very good roll because now he takes away one big joker, which is 6s.
6-1 is gonna have to break the prime.
Break
now.
the prime, yeah.
Do you
And
just break from the
which-
back, or you slot the next point?
That's a good question. I would have broken the 9 point. I mean, yeah, I would have broken the 9 point, but he gets to slot the deuce, which, I mean, I don't like to have the 9 point. I would rather have the 8. That the whole structure is set up like that. But it must be close.
It is very close. Yeah, it's like. In fact, the 8 is slightly better right now.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
his place is even more accurate.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, he got to slot the 2 points, so that makes sense.
5-2 now for him. So
For
he can't,
who's it?
for Mick up top. So he can't break the back. He can't make the 2.
Yeah, he can.
So he's got to like make
Bloods.
the ace.
Yeah. No. No. Well, he can play 7 to 5.
Oh, and then 3-1.
Or he could do something like this. Yeah.
Something. Yeah, just something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he can fill in. Yeah. Then he can fill those points up. Yeah. This looks right to me. Or yeah, something like that. Anyways.
Yeah, it likes XG likes this play.
All right. Now what's
6-1 for
6-1, this is
Mislav. So
good.
you just
this? Yeah.
clean up the blot.
Yeah. He doesn't leave the anchor. Would be really bad.
2-5 again. This one's not nearly as bad.
2-5. Well, you can't leave the anchor. Oh boy. Yeah, he may have to do this. He may have to do this. He broke the 7 point, which is okay. Okay by me.
Yeah, I think he kind of had to, just because it was like the only clean play. But now 6-5 for Mislav, like actually not his favorite because he's like stuck
Yeah, he could do
trying to
this.
run,
He could.
but he's down 9 in the race. Like
Yeah, but he doesn't wanna.
There's just not
I
enough
think
play.
this is with the 2
Yeah.
blots. I'm okay with this.
and it looks like you're right. I mean, the other play would be to just play
Break
the
the 8,
deuce.
yeah,
which
you don't
doesn't
wanna
make
do
sense. 5-4. Do you attack here?
I do.
I mean, you're gonna leave 2 blots, but
Yeah,
like,
I
what
think-
else can
I
you
think
do?
You can play safe, but I think I do, and I don't know if Mislav would double. He probably should.
Oh, interesting.
At
You
the
probably
score.
should because of the
At the
score.
score, he must double in my mind, and then if he dances, Mick has to roll for the gammon. Maybe it's wow, yeah. Well, does he gammon him here? I don't know. I would just double because the position dictates it.
Right.
You're behind 9-0. You're shooting at a double. If you should hit, you may lose your market. There's a blot lying around. I think that hitting was correct, right? Playing.
So far, hitting is actually pretty big. Yeah.
It's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has to hit and whatever. If you don't hit, you're like screwed.
Yeah, I mean XG doesn't mind making the ace with both, but it's still an error. So
Yeah.
far in the rollout, it's 0.05.
Yeah.
I mean, because
this-
look, you're just burying 2 checkers. It's just how do you even win this game? You have to run somehow.
Yeah. The best way to win is by hitting.
Right.
And the reason that he's not doing it is because he knows that the cube may be coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is actually his fear, and he thinks that he can avoid the cube by playing this way, which he will. But is this actually the best play? It's not. This is not the best way to win the game. And I would definitely hit, and then I know I would face the music in the cube. But the nice part about that is that if he fans, I'm going to shoot for the gammon and win the match. So, of course, this is the way you want to go. Now, why can't we see a good picture?
I don't know.
What happened?
It's coming back though.
Okay. Okay, it came back.
He made this play.
Did he?
Like,
He didn't hit?
Or unless did they pause the something?
They-
Okay, no, he's
thinking. He's
still
thinking.
thinking. They had
He's
to pause
taking
the
a
clock.
long time on this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is. I mean, you don't even need to take that long play like this because it's sort of obvious what you're thinking. If you make a safe play, he won't cube. If you make the ball play, he's gonna cube. And the thing is, what do you want him to do? And the answer is very simple. I mean, I want him to use the cube, and I want to be able to win the match at the same time if he should stay out. This is sort of like, is this legal?
Yeah, this
This
is
is
the
legal,
legal play.
okay.
3 blots.
3 blots, but 2 are inside your board. Okay, so of course, XG shows it, and it's easy for me now to say also. But I mean, certainly, logically speaking, that's the way that I would reason things out in deciding my final play. My instincts always tell me to hit. I mean, this is very powerful. Is this a cube?
It is a huge cube.
It is a huge cube. Down 9-0, I would certainly have cubed. I know that, and again he cubes, and then if he fans, of course he has to shoot. He has to shoot for the gammon. He's never gonna try to winning. I mean, he's never gonna turn the cube to 4. So it's like a perfect situation. Is Mislav thinking now?
Yeah.
So he's probably thinking, well, what should happen if I fan or something like that. But I guess that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, 7% of the time you get gammon for the match after
Right.
you cube. It happens.
Oh, that's what
but,
it is.
Like,
Right. And I think this is what he's thinking about. I mean, that's what I was thinking too. Like, am I cubing and then like, okay, bad things happen, I lose the game, I lose the match. But if you don't cube at 9-0, well, what are you going to do? Hit and then cube? So that's not an option either. That's not a good option. So then you can weigh those options together. You can put them together, and then you can actually make your final call. And then when you do that, it makes quite good sense to cube. It's going to look actually, and the truth is this: if you don't cube, you're going to look mighty silly. Not cubing here makes you look silly, whether you hit or you don't hit. And if you hit, it makes you look even more foolish.
what do you think about this cube for money?
Oh, for money, I think it's probably okay. It's not a big cube. It's an easy scoop. Maybe it's not a cube. I don't know. For money, I don't know, because it's not like he can close to recube you.
When you fan, yeah.
You have 3 3s, 5 6s. Yeah, you don't. I'm not so sure. And if you hit, you haven't quite won. So for money, maybe it's not. I don't know. I would be torn. But at the score, it's a no-brainer. At the score, he's taking a long time. I mean, okay, Mislav has been playing very fast in general.
Yeah, so he's
and
got
now
time.
he's taking a sweet time on what But the thing is that because he knows that Mick isn't going to pass, so he wants to make a good decision here. But again, it's a sort of thing that you don't need to take that long a time, because the position it sort of like speaks for itself. You're down 9-0. You've got a double shot. I mean, common sense tells you that you better cube or else. I don't see it any other way than simply that. And I guess that's the luck. Mislav is gonna use his time and say that he takes his time. I mean,
So the money rollout has it at a .04 no double. So,
No
I mean,
double.
It's almost a double for money,
yeah, almost, yeah.
which
Yeah,
means
this
like at
makes
the
sense.
score you're just like
That's what I was thinking actually. I wasn't sure. I mean, I wouldn't
It's very close.
I wasn't sure if I would double for money. I would take my time on that. But certainly as a match score, it's complete no-brainer. I mean, I actually I don't understand why players do this. You know, I find it hard to understand. What?
He didn't double.
This is why he thought about it, because he wasn't going to cube. Well, you know, this is very, very bad. I got to call it for what it is. This is uncalled for, you know. This is completely uncalled for. You're down 9-0. What are you doing? It's like you're saying that you have such an advantage over your opponent that you don't want to risk the match or something when you're down 0-9. This is crazy. But he hit him with a 4. A 4 is like huge for Mislav. Now he gives him a chance. What did he roll? 4 what?
4-6. I think he's thinking about hitting twice. I mean, he has to be.
Okay. So
But he didn't cube. So
hitting
like,
right.
like-
That's really, yeah.
It's like an overplay
So
when you haven't
it's-
cubed yet.
Yeah, he should. I guess he shouldn't double hit because he didn't cube. And if he rolls a 4, then of course, I mean, if he double hits, the nice part about double hitting is that you have a play out when you don't get hit.
Sure, yeah,
You have
you're
an
playing
immediate,
between
you have a
now.
complete total play out. So
And maybe when you do get hit, you can even look at.
well, when you do get hit, it's really bad.
I guess it is, yeah.
So you have to leave
You're
less
going for a
numbers
5-point
because you didn't
board.
cube.
But
My
it
guess
is-
is that
It is
Yeah.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots when you don't hit anyway.
What
so
is
then,
it? You
because
leave
you have to
4,
leave the 6 on the
6,
outside.
4, 6, 2, 6, 1, 6.
So you're only
double
adding 5 numbers. I mean, only it's 12%, but you win a lot of gammons that way.
You win more gammons. Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
he made the gammon play. He made the gammon play. He loses more games. Okay, now he has to play on. Now he knows that he... See, this is where he knows he goofed, because he doesn't want to cube.
Right.
This is where he knows he doesn't want to cube. Oh, he cubed? Oh, no. He didn't cube.
he
Okay,
didn't.
okay.
No, he rolled double
played
on.
out. He played out. Okay, very good. He hit, he covered, he does whatever. So he's obviously worried about aces or deuces. But the nice part is this: if he rolls aces or deuces, he's going to cue for the roof. So it doesn't matter what move he makes. Almost, he doesn't need to leave like mega blots, but he will cue for the roof. He doesn't need to leave a man on the bar point, I guess. How many does he have left?
He's got 2 left, and you know his opponent's got 2 checkers up now. So
Yeah, he doesn't need to like slot the bar, for example, and he doesn't need to make the bar. He can just play like he can just play like 9 to or 8 or 7 to 4 or 6 to 4 or some number. I don't really know. This is obviously, I mean, a complete lockup if he does that. I mean, he could just do that, I guess. I mean, he can never lose this game. There's no number.
It seems like, yeah.
Yeah, that's like logical. I guess he can never lose the game.
It looks like it is correct, although they're all very good plays. I mean,
So now it's always going to be a play on. What is it? I mean, Mislav should be feeling silly right about now in this position. What is this roll?
is he thinking about? Oh, he rolled 6-1. He must have rolled 6-1.
6-1, he must hit, lose. He must play 9 to 2.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
see
even if you get
anything
hit,
else.
like it's not a big deal. You have a 5.
Of course. I don't see anything. I mean, I don't see any problem at all. And if the guy should roll like aces or deuces for the roof, then you just double, I guess. So
just
what
seems-
is this?
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
It
this
seems
is like
bad.
another one of those things where you're overanalyzing and you're being afraid for no reason. So he's setting it up. But the thing is, if he rolls a deuce and that links up, he may save the G. And that's exactly what you don't want.
And if a cube was turned, he probably wouldn't hesitate to hit, is my guess. Right?
I don't think so. I
like-
don't think so. I think he just doesn't hit because he's afraid. And he has no reason to be afraid.
2-5. There we go.
2-5, and now, of course, it's still too good. And, he can win it this way.
6-3. Do you attack finally, or
6-3, yeah. I come in and I play 4-1. I want him to come in and crash the board.
Get another blot. out
Yeah,
of
get
him.
another blot. You know, I hope he doesn't roll it in the ace-6 or 2-6, whatever. But that's would be my thinking. You know, I have to hit him. Oh no, hit him! No, don't do that. Oh no, hit him! Oh, now he's not going to get another checker. He wants to get another checker
I guess this is okay. you
because
know.
he can roll a 6. Is that it? That he can squeeze him?
Yeah, maybe that's the plan, but I mean, like,
I was thinking the other way. How big is the difference between?
They're
those
all
two?
close, yeah.
Okay. Well, those plays are sort of not too significant, I guess. You got the guy cooked.
yeah, they're all.
You basically got the guy cooked. Whatever you do, your equity doesn't change by much.
So I guess hitting actually was really the wrong idea. So he just for some reason. So I'm guessing that the 6s are just way better than trying to shake out the extra blot.
Yeah.
Yeah, closing your board. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But
Yeah, he needs to roll an ace something to open up, and I guess it's too much to ask for. He wants to. I guess he wants to just squeeze him with a 6 before the ace.
so the 4-2 here. I mean, you just play it in and again hope that your opponent rolls a 6.
Oh right. Oh, that's a good question. What kind of board does he have?
Just a 3-point board now.
3-point
Yeah,
board?
it's broken down pretty well.
I would not do that.
You think it's too much?
I think I would make it.
I mean, all of your
Ace.
6s play. I mean, if your opponent rolls an ace,
That's
all-
gotta be reasonable, though. I mean, we can see the idea of it. Ace 6?
Did he roll it?
Yeah,
Yep, he
ace
did. He
6.
rolled it. Now he's got racing opportunity. Not much, but it's there.
No, I mean the cube. I mean he may cube now.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
I guess now the gammon has evaporated. It was a joker.
It looks like it is still slightly
good.
too good.
Yeah, you know why? Because
What's the sequence?
even
Like-
if you roll some bad
Oh.
number, you can double from the room.
Right.
Double
It's like an
anytime.
impossible take anyway.
So you should just roll double
Right.
6s and
Yeah,
just go
hope
on.
to get super lucky and just.
Yeah, you
take
can
it.
always cash basically, so you don't need the cube. You can always cash. I mean, it just like took out the momentum out of him, that 1-6, and I could see why he's thinking I would be also in a bit of a funk here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would have spent any time on this. It's like it can't be that bad to roll on. So
Right. Well, you just worry about it. If he rolls boxes here, then you just cube, I guess.
yeah, maybe even like
That's why it's
6-5
still
and
good.
just runs it.
Yeah, boxes is a lot better than 6-5.
Sure.
Then you just have a cube out, which is why it's still good. That's like almost like best case scenario.
Double 2 is kind of
that's
nasty.
not a good roll.
We're just making the ace and playing like 2 checkers from the back, or wow.
You don't need to be safe, but you do want to make the 1 point, I guess. And you want to play 6-4 with one of them. And I guess you want to play 5-2, yeah, and 6-4 with the other is my guess. No, I don't need to be safe. I mean, or whatever. I don't see that as being right. But
Yeah, no, it's not right. It's close, but I mean, of course they all are.
yeah, it just wasn't. I didn't think it was the idea to do that. You don't need to be afraid to be uneven or something and leave a shot. Again, if you leave a shot and get hit, it's just a cube, it's just an immediate cube, basically. Even though I did lose something similar in this tournament to something that I played on, the only number I could leave was like a double 4s where I couldn't cube anymore, and that's what my opponent rolled. And I ended up losing, too. But, okay, now he's thinking again too good. There's no need. I mean, you can do anything. What's the roll now?
5-4.
5-4. Okay. Why did he open up? He didn't need to open up. That can't be right.
It's not. Although it worked out for him.
Oh, 3-1. Now
he got exactly what he
He
wanted.
should like double hit if he can, if he could.
Double 2's pretty good.
Oh, double 2s. Nice roll.
Do you just take him off here? It's probably too much. Your 4s don't play
I
well.
think you want to keep the board.
So you just play both of them forward.
Yeah. I think so. I think that's sort of like the idea. And if you fades and he rolls an ace, you can hit from 6-5 if it's a bad ace.
Oh, double six.
Double
He might
sixes.
squeeze the gammon out of this after all.
Then he would be feeling, like I said, he'd be feeling even more foolish.
Double five. Wow.
Oh, double five saves it. Very good roll for Mick.
Double six again.
Double sixes.
Wow.
Oh, he's in jeopardy. Oh, this is like jeopardy here, right here. 4-2, and he needs just one double.
He didn't take the second, or didn't get the second crossover. 3-1.
He did play the double fives fast.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. No, it wasn't. He
Huh.
could have played the other way.
Wow, I just looked at it. It was just like lights out, and I realized, wow, that didn't have
Yeah,
to be
he
attention.
actually played it wrong. He cost
Yeah.
himself half a percent of gammons.
Oh, okay.
And double one though doesn't win.
Oh,
the
he
game.
missed out. He missed out by one checker. Okay, so that's an immediate save.
Actually, interestingly enough, some of the plays he made, any of those, if he would have played them correctly, would have saved that pip, and he would have won the gammon there.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it's all it's still like the double two, for example. He was supposed to make the two
which,
from the back and leave the distribution a little awkward.
oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All
Okay,
right, so
but-
now they're on to the next game, and 4-2-6-5 for Mislav. Okay, Mick rolls a 4 split 5. That's completely thematic again. That's how we play, and then an ace or something good. 3 with 2. 3
Yep.
with 2. This I don't know if that's right. Maybe 13-8 is right. I'm not sure. That leaves a lot. I don't know if I don't like that. Is that right?
Yeah, it was correct.
Wow, good
Wins more
play.
gammons.
And how close was just do nothing? 13-8.
It was. Here, let me get this.
I just thought that.
It was
how
like
would
0.04. It looks like.
Okay. Very good play by Mislav. I guess if he had missed with that shot, he could be looking at a cube or
The
close
6-4
to it.
was actually bad. I'm guessing you're supposed to attack. Yeah.
Oh, the 6. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I missed that. Yeah, you should have slashed.
And now double 4 is really huge.
Double 4's back, and oh, wow.
6-4 though, that worked out for him.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh,
Now of course you anchored up.
now you're totally safe.
6-4.
6.
You step up at all, or are you just waiting for black to come
I
at
think you step up. You want to make the defensive 5 anchor, and that puts pressure on the opponent. I think that's the right idea. Is that right? No?
They're all very close.
Okay.
So far, yes, that's the right idea.
Okay. But you rolled a 3-1, and now it's like, well,
Oh, 3-1.
3-1.
Okay. I mean, that's probably one of his best.
I wasn't sure if you would cube anyway, but these positions are very sort of like a bit tricky because a lot of times you're thinking it's a pass for money, but at the man score, if you cube a position like that, not now that he's anchored, a lot of these positions are easy scoops. So you really have to be careful when you make your decision to cube.
Double 3.
Double
This is
3
like
makes-
not very good because of
Makes the
the.
4 point.
No, it can't.
Oh, it's blocked.
It's
I can't
blocked.
see.
Yeah.
As usual, I'm blind. Okay.
So he's just gonna have to like bring him in and,
Yeah.
and double slot. And like,
Yeah, you want to have the 4 point and 3 point slotted. You don't want to go to the 1 point. Yes, this must be correct. And now he wants to make, this would be a horrible cube, of course.
Oh, interesting. He's actually like supposed to make the 3-point and
Oh.
leave the 6 and the
Oh,
4
play
slotted.
6-3.
It's a pure. It's kind of a pure bot play though. Like no human, I think, sees that play. It just.
Okay. Well, you rolled a 6-1 or something. Yeah.
Yep, 6-1.
Or why can't he make the 7 point? Isn't the 7
He
point
can.
better than the 9?
You can. And the ones are like really heavily duplicated. I don't know if he took the time to see the play. It's like it's
How
actually
big?
really bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
you checked it.
Yeah. No,
Uh-huh.
making the 7 is huge. Like 100
100 error
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
His
like
play
it's
being
just
100 error.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
It's
course.
just absolutely the right idea. You're
He gave him a lot more combinations than hidden cover.
right. I mean, now
Yeah,
3-1,
that too.
3-6, 3-3, 3-2,
I mean-
like everything.
To me, it would be thematic to make the 7 point and duplicating the aces is like monstrous.
I mean, you're even getting hit with like double 4.
Why did he
nowhere.
make that?
He
thought
just
it
probably
looked
like
nicer.
he saw the 6 and just
When
immediately
he
knew
cleared,
had
he
to-
cleared the back point.
Right, he just cleared it and he
Cleared
didn't
the
look at
back
the other
point.
options probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Clearing the back point. That's in the book of back in the books. Oh, he cubed now. This is an easy scoop. I would not have cubed, of course, because there is no volatility here. You know, I would take one more roll. And
Yeah, try to have some
and
market
then-
loss.
Yeah, threaten, even make a bigger threat to make the 7 point.
It looks like it's close, but it's just it is the wrong idea.
It's the wrong idea. Yeah, one more shake and then you cube. Depending on what the shake may be, but it's the wrong idea at the score. The pip count is what?
We're up by 4 we're he's up by actually he's down actually on shake. He's
Mick
down
is
slightly
down?
on shake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to do that. You don't want to. You don't want to give your opponent that sort of leverage at the score.
Right. I mean, the recube comes back, and it's like you're not happy. You can win the match, but you're still not happy to be losing 4 points at once.
He will have his opportunities to roll double fours. I guess a bunch of cracks at it. Ace,
Ace.
and
So he can just make the 5-point board and
Yeah.
get the crossover.
yeah, this is fine by me. You may have to leave the double fours here or some number. What did you roll?
2-3.
2, 3. You could pile them up, and then what? Double fives or double sixes is really bad. So you don't want to do that, I guess. The spares are not placed well, so you need to bring them. Yeah, that's it. How you do that. You know, you place the checkers where they want to be. This to me looks very good.
Double one again. I mean,
You just
the
make
race
the
is
bar.
getting worse a little
Yeah.
bit. I mean, he's still like barely down, but
Yeah, you just want to make the 1 point, I guess. You're not looking to save numbers here.
5-1.
Yeah. This looks fine. This is for sure fine.
You could just make the ace. Is there any
But this is more
reason to do
flexible,
that?
I
You want
think.
the bot. Your spare on the 19.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now you may have to leave like the double four. Closes the board, probably enough.
Double one.
Double
Do
one?
we have to just shift forward here now because we're like
Yeah.
nobody's
You-
really getting the
you
racing
do
numbers?
this. You do this maybe and that. Yeah, I sort of like this.
Uh-huh.
You're closer to home. You just want to bring him in.
I mean, if you're going to leave a big double, why not just leave it as double six and
Well, the only thing that you're worried about is that the 11 point, and now you may have to leave a fly shot of a 6-2. And in this situation, you're probably not leaving a fly shot. Like like 2 numbers.
yeah. Oh, and you know what? I guess you can force your opponent to not play sixes for a few rolls, and you can gain in the race. That makes
Yeah.
sense to me too.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. He doesn't play sixes. Was that the right play?
It was, yeah.
Good. That made-
Now he does play a
Oh!
6-5.
Oh, this is a very good roll.
Wow.
This is a really
There's a
good
lot of
roll.
strong replies though. 5-1's not
Not
one of them.
really. Not really.
Well, I mean, like 6-2, 6-4.
Those are like jokers.
Double two. Yeah, and
These
there's,
are like jokers. A lot of numbers are not that good.
but 5-1 was definitely not good.
Yeah.
He'd love to roll a 5 here. I mean, that's the dream.
Yeah,
Think
you
about,
can't double, obviously.
yeah,
That's
the race
a
is
big
even,
one,
so
but-
yeah, you can't double. 6-2, just gonna make
It
the board,
goes.
I think, right?
And now,
Hope that he doesn't roll one of the jokers and then race
what if he
this.
rolls like a 6-4?
Double one's got to be a joker, right?
Yeah,
Like you just
absolutely.
make the ace
Yeah.
and hit on the way by.
Yeah.
You never like shift to the 4 or anything, right?
No, no,
we just
no
want
blots, no
yeah,
blots.
yeah,
That
yeah.
clears up. That's a big joker, in fact.
Yeah, it's got to
That's
be.
a big joker.
It turned. I mean, actually, one of your worst racing numbers is now like really good.
What is he
Wait,
thinking?
is it 2-1? Oh, it's 2-1.
2-1.
Oh
2-1
wow,
and
that's
you
not
hit,
a big
you hit.
joker.
You
Wow,
hit. You have to hit and go to
really?
2
But you're like
No, no,
you're
no,
only
no.
down 5 in the race.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to hit. You have to. You must hit.
And you just pick it up. Leave the blot on the ace.
Yeah.
If he rolls an ace, it's not nearly as bad because he has to roll a 2.
Yeah, it's not
immediately.
completely devastating. I mean, it's bad, but I mean, if you leave it at a 5 if you don't do it.
And your opponent has the cube
Oh,
too.
look at this! He's thinking about it. I think I would.
Yeah.
I would do
It-
this.
You're absolutely right.
This is correct.
It's the DMP play. You only
It's the DMP play. That's
Yeah.
right. That
You-
always comes back.
you only lose. Let's see. You lose less gammons if you play 9 to 6, like half the gammons, but it's only like 1.5%. So you're not worried about it. You just make the winning play.
That's the winning play right
Yeah.
here. That's the best play to win.
Let's see what the rollout says, just to double
Is
check.
it close?
It
9
is
to 6?
actually very close. Yeah, they're both plays are fine. The rollout's making the 9 to 6.03, so it's a little worse, but
So this is the right play.
But
to
this
hit,
is the right
yes.
play, yeah, by point
Very
out three.
good, very good. Nice play by Mick.
1-5. This is why it's okay.
A 1 and a 5. Oh, he can win a Gammon here now. If he rolls a 6, of course he does it. If he rolls a deuce, he's going to recube. He can't recube this
Why not?
because he needs a deuce.
What about the match score?
It's not enough.
No.
No, you give it up too much if you cube. I don't think that you can cube. I think you like to roll a deuce and then cube. I think that's the way to go about that. You know, your opponent can still come in when you roll a deuce, so you don't want to risk all of it. You don't have to, sort of.
Yep, and actually, it looks like he's only at 40%, 41%.
From here.
Yeah, so he just has to roll. You're
Yeah, so
absolutely right.
that would be a bad redouble. Yeah, again, he needs to roll a deuce and then cube. That's the game plan right here. This is absolutely the game plan here. Of course, he wants to save his spares at the high points here. He rolled aces or so.
To the point where you jump it straight to the ace, you leave both of your checkers on the 5.
No.
You still
can
want a
be
little
more
flexibility,
flexible.
yeah.
You can be more flexible. You don't need to do it that way.
So you just play 5-4 here.
This is
is the last
okay
ace.
too. This
It's
probably
okay.
can't be bad. This makes sense too.
Yeah,
You
they're
make
all
the right play?
they're all close.
Yeah, okay.
6-2, like the flexibility is slightly better. But
Okay. Well, anyway, this is all dependent on the deuce before a 6 for a cube to be given. I would say
5-1's a
5-1
fan.
miss. Any deuce,
Deuce
is
is
good.
big here.
Even double deuces. Any deuce is good. And did he
Nope.
roll it?
3-6.
No.
Just a 3.
No deuce.
6-1's big.
Six.
Do you slash here? You have no. You don't want him coming in on a 3, right? You just.
Yeah, you don't need to slash.
I mean, now maybe you play 9-8, give him the 2-5, but give yourself triple shots if he does roll a deuce. The other
Yeah,
deuces.
I think so.
It's
I'm
interesting.
not sure. 2-5 is a big roll anyhow. I would take a long time on that for me. Because obviously it's a big decision. Was it right to slot it? The ace?
It was very close.
Okay.
I'm actually rolling it out, seeing
Okay.
what comes of it. It's not
So
going to
it's
matter.
good enough. So
Yeah.
all those plays are close one way or another, whatever you decide to do. What is this?
6-1. He's just going to
Okay.
play an ace.
Yeah, that's a good ace. You just want to get ready to clear the 5-point, and have a solid 4-point board.
5-4. So he's bringing this in. He's
Yeah.
got a lot of numbers now that make the 3.
Not a lot, but
Well, yeah,
Not
I
a
mean,
lot. Not-
nine numbers, I
not a
guess,
lot.
or
But
8.
he's got some. And,
There's the
here's
deuce
The deuce with what?
with an ace. He's not going to have to break his board.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make that ace, of course. Keep the spare on the 4-point. Yeah, this should keep the spare on the 4-point. That must be the right play.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though it's ugly, but all right. So now he's pressed. If he rolls like, a bet.
2-2.
Oh,
the
that's-
dream.
That just
I mean,
took everything out.
yeah, and you
Like,
don't leave the 6-1, right? Oh, you
no,
block
you
it.
have a 6-point prime.
Sure.
Yeah,
Then you can just slot and hope to get hit even and pick up another block probably.
If he rolls like a 6-5, you will have to hit.
4-2. He
But
just has
that
to
would
bring
be
it
wrong,
in, right?
but yeah, sure. And then the next roll, he will either make it or hit loose.
4-1. He's going to clean this up or break his 5 cleanly, which is nice for him.
And now
Double 2 again. Yeah. It's
Oh, it
just,
closes the board.
Yeah.
it closes the board.
And you leave 6-5 and 6-6 and 5-5 bad here, right? You want to close the board
Of course.
first. I mean,
That's a no-brainer.
right. I mean, you could take one checker off. You give your opponent a chance to roll any 6, and they're holding the cube.
no,
So you have to just close the board.
If you don't close the board, that's like overthinking by like a mile. That's like. I mean, this happened to me too. By the way, in the past, I'd done that. I had an exhibition match with Mochi, and I had a normal play to point on him, and because I was up like 20 pips, I decided not to do it. Turned out it was like a 200 error. And this sort of like
This is
reminds
exactly.
me.
This is the 250 error if he doesn't do
close
it.
the
Yeah,
board. Well,
yeah.
that-
It's like
of
10%, 10% game winning chances.
When
if he
I
gives
see
up.
that, it reminds me of myself sometimes, and then I know the example. One of the best things that we could do is learn from our own mistakes.
I mean, he wins some gammons here. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
right? You just have to make the normal play.
This is completely and overthinking the
And
the
you know what? If you
situation.
leave a shot, he's still got to hit it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's gonna make the right play. He will make the right play.
good.
But
But
it's
he's just like,
unnecessary to go through the ordeal.
you know, maybe because he's up so much, he's just like he feels like he can use his time because he doesn't have to win very many more games. But he's got to be careful too because
I don't mind using my time, but this is uncalled for in my book to use time over a closeout. Let's call it for what it is.
right.
It's a
Would you
closeout.
rather close your opponent out or give him boxes? Let's see.
Right.
So he's just clearing from the back, which makes sense. Your gammons are like nil.
What do you roll?
almost
2-4?
zero. Yeah.
That's fine.
6-2. Well, so Mislav's going to get a shot at it.
He's gonna have to roll like 2 or 3 good sets.
Yeah,
One of
yeah.
them being boxes.
Yeah, starts with 1. Let's see if he can pull it off here. Take a checker off or 2. No. Got the
That's
crossover,
nothing.
but that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much
He
over.
could get
the
lucky and Mick could roll some 3s, but he didn't.
speed.
Yeah.
Or aces, maybe, but it's too far.
No, double 6.
Double
He's
six
got a
is?
chance.
Oh, 3-man off,
He's
and he
what?
has
He's a
6, 7, 5-man off.
2 doubles behind, but Mick just rolled a 3-1.
A 3-1, so
That's
he
his
can
worst.
miss, and now he needs to roll 4s or aces. Aces is like double 6s almost.
3-1.
3-1
Not
is
it, but
nothing. Oh, he can actually
Still
miss,
alive.
and he's going to have a chance. This is crazy.
he missed. Wow.
He
Look at
missed?
this.
Whoa!
4 rolls.
So
2,
now if
1,
he
2,
rolls like
5
4s,
rolls.
he's a favorite?
Yeah, if he rolls a 4s,
Oh, or
5s,
aces is
6s.
really good,
Now
too.
it's like all doubles? Or,
All
no,
doubles,
3,
no.
all but 2s.
Yeah, the 2s are no
Yeah,
good.
and now Mick didn't miss, so he's just got. It's just going to be on.
Now it doesn't matter,
on
he's
Mislav.
odd. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter, he's odd. He's already odd.
2-1.
2-1, odd's a bad one. Because aces are now, you'll have
Double 3. That's going to
Oh,
lock it
that
up.
ended.
Yep.
Wow, that was pretty close, actually.
Yeah, actually, just that one double getting a chance.
That would have taken the momentum out of Mick if he had won that one. It would have made it, what, 9-3?
Yeah,
Instead
yeah.
it's-
Instead it's 11-1.
11-1. Who knows the match equity table at 2 away, 12 away.
Yeah, let's see what do you think the take point might be for
Oh,
each player.
Well, I know that he has probably like 5% here or so. That's what I do know.
Actually, Black's take point is like 33% almost. Live or dead, doesn't matter. Well, obviously it's always dead. Cube. Was this a 6-2 that he slotted?
6-2. Oh, why did he? Oh, he wants to play for a Gammon.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. He's going to cube aggressively.
Oh, yeah.
Double
yeah.
3.
see
This isn't
that.
bad, but I mean, how
You
aggressive do
make
you
the
get
5.
here?
You just make the.
Just make the 5.
Oh wait, well, you want to make defensive anchor? Normally I would, but in this score,
Yeah, I mean, the
would-
gammon value.
I would make the 5 and then 13 to 10.
Yeah, this makes sense. I mean, the gammon value without the cube turned is high, but like you're going to turn the cube so much, you're not
that's
really
the
worried
beauty.
about
That
it.
is the beauty of making it an aggressive play. Normally, I'm not an aggressive player, but at that score, this is you want to make the 5. You don't want to make the 3.
I have seen where the 3 can be right, but it just doesn't make sense here.
It is right at times. I've seen it too, but I think this is the way that I would like to handle it.
Well, let's see what XG says
Does
here.
XG like the 5? Because I do.
Looks like XG likes the 3 right now.
Really?
It's close. So let's see. Let's see if
XG only sees plus, like it's rollout feature. The 5 point goes a long way. Yeah, I like this. This is my play. Is this up there? Make the 5 and 13 to 10.
yeah, this
For the aggressive-
is up there for sure. Like
For the
top
aggressive-
4, all under .02. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
It's the rollout's gonna be kind of.
This is more
Slow,
like a
but
human
let's see
play.
what-
This is like the logic sort of follows that. This is the way that you want to go about the score situation and the position. Score dictating the sort of play that you're going to make. I like this. This is my play too. And it's up there. I guess there are many options, but this is fine. So he rolled, I guess, a
6-2, not his best.
This is
Just
what
gonna-
he should play.
Yep, just play it kind of
And now
normal.
what?
3-2.
So the 2 is sort of like you make the anchor, I guess.
I mean, are you really worried about that though? Like, I
Yeah, well, you want to make for a bad.
what about slashing? Like, is that crazy? Like, you're obviously
No.
trying to play very aggressive here.
I don't think you hit on the ace here. I think you make the 3 and you make the 10 point.
Let's see.
They don't. Maybe. I mean, I would be surprised if it's ever right to play 6-1.
Yeah, I realize
I mean,
it's a bit
very,
much, but
It's anti-positional.
yeah. So you're right. Make the 10, make the
Yeah,
22.
this sort of like gives you some sort of structure, and at the same time,
Yeah,
there's a defensive anchor to fall back on. So what are you doing? So that's the right play, yes, to play 13-10 and make the anchor.
Uh, actually, it looks like
2 from the back. Oh, he's playing without an anchor, and he made the 10 points.
this is interesting.
How is that play? I don't like that play because now you can get lucky and win a gammon with a roll and you don't have an anchor. It's not my style. Did he roll double threes? Of course he did. Of course. How was that play correct by Mislav? And he fanned.
No, it was an error for
It
sure.
wasn't, yeah.
Yeah.
So now he's looking to slash on a 4-point.
Yep.
With
You
a
just
deuce.
slash and you bring the 6 down.
6 down.
I mean,
you don't come
yeah,
out.
you're just hoping to.
You don't need to come out here.
So-
Yeah, this is the right play.
I mean, does Mislav ever? He can never. Like this, you never find a weird cube here that,
No,
that you're just
no, you
canceling
throw a
gammons.
4.
Like you have to just come in first and hope
Yeah, you
that
can never. You have nothing to cue. I mean, you're
Right,
such a
yeah.
sizable dog that
maybe like if he leaves a late shot where you're always getting gammoned or something, but nothing.
that's like the only one
Yeah.
of the only ways. Is, I mean, and it's far away.
6-5, you just make the 2 here. Just take the board points.
Yeah, you just do the blitz. You know, just do the blitz, finish the match.
It looks like XG likes coming in slightly more, but we'll see
Okay.
what happens. It's
Well,
it's
I don't
all
have a problem
close.
with that. You play for the blitz. What do you roll? 3-1, 4-1.
4-4 after the fan.
Oh, 4-4. You switch, of course.
Yeah, we just take
You
the
just
gammon for the
switch.
match, right?
You just switch. You don't.
Switch, play down, don't get
Yeah.
too cute.
Yeah, don't leave the blood on the ace. Don't
Right, yeah,
play
you don't want
pure.
to making an ace point game in any way.
No,
shape,
no,
or
don't. Do
form.
not play pure. Yes.
And actually,
This is
even
good.
if he makes the 5 here, you win some weird gammons. So like you just
Yeah.
Like is he worried about double 5? Like you can't worry too much about that.
You
right?
are not really worried, but that's
It happens. I
This is how
guess.
you do it.
Right.
But, I mean, you're worried more if you made the other play. This makes you worry less. Yeah, this is a mistake. You don't even have a cover. He's going to have like 2 cracks, maybe 3 at the ace. This is a really bad play, actually. I would be willing to, I mean, if XG says that this is right, I'm going to have to relearn backgammon because this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, both the plays that are not blunders involve switching. They do not
Yeah.
involve slashing.
But leaving yeah, he made the right play, of course. I mean, this is quite obvious. And yeah, you're worried about double 5s, but so be it. And now you're gonna just hit loose or hit something.
5-1, he's just gonna
Yeah.
slash.
Yeah, he's interestingly, and if Mislav rolls a 5, oh
3-1. This is about over, huh?
yeah, this is curtains.
6-2. That's
6-2
the
is the
point.
cover.
Now you're just hoping to
And
avoid the
now-
root numbers, 4s and 5s. You know.
So it did end up costing Mislav the last play where he didn't anchor up.
2-1. He's just gonna step forward.
Yeah.
That way you take away one of the root numbers. It's just
Yeah.
double 4 now.
That's right. That is correct. And now he's looking. I mean, this is like
5-1. You pop it out. and
Yeah.
This is like. I mean, he's probably just gonna walk this home for the,
Is it?
for the,
He
for the
must
match.
be like 90% gammons or some sort of a big.
Yeah, it's 94. Yeah, it's
94,
massive.
even bigger than I thought. Okay, I mean, you
So
just
we
have
could-
to bear in safely.
I mean, we could see an interesting cube action at the end here if a weird shot happens, couldn't we? I mean,
No, well,
the kind of thing where
nah.
you're just getting gammon no matter what.
No, because the reason for that is actually if you hit, you don't always win that game.
No, because you don't have enough structure. Like you hit the
Right.
4 point
so
and the
by
7
hitting,
point, maybe.
you can lose the game, but not lose the match.
Right,
So you still
right.
have a few
So you
more
have to win it,
percentage
yeah.
points being down 12-1. So you don't need to cube that.
Well, hopefully we get some excitement here. Otherwise, we're just going to move on to round 11 or 13. I mean,
Well, I think they're going to have to play again.
well, actually, what's going to happen first is Mick's got to play the other player that's not
Henrik,
that-
Bang?
yeah, Bang.
I
yeah.
was thinking that Mick qualifies for the final with this win.
No, they have to, they both have 2 losses, so they both have had a bye. Mick and Bang have both had a bye, so now Mislav gets the bye, and they have to play.
Oh, and then the
And then the
I
winner
see.
plays in the
And
final.
the loser gets eliminated.
Yeah, the loser gets started. So it's kind of a weird
Mick was
spot.
actually
Yeah,
in a
Mick,
really
like,
bad spot.
yeah, it was. I mean, he got lucky to get the bye the round before, which walked him into third, but then
now-
it's got a cost. Yeah.
I see. Well, anyway, he's. Can he?
Ooh.
Oh, he left a shot.
We left a shot.
This actually happened.
Oh
this
my
is pretty
God.
sick. 4.
Oh, he rolled it 4-2.
4.
Oh my God.
He rolled. He got a 4.
Oh my God. And now, what do you do? Like,
Listen, if
from there?
Mislav wins this match,
Like, can you
I'm
cube
gonna-
this? Like the cube?
no,
No?
it's a very bad cube. Very bad cube. Very bad. There's no point in cubing.
Oh my God, he's barely a favorite. Like it's you're right. It's 100. It's a 1,000 error.
Yeah,
it's awful.
Have,
6-4 is the dream. Like he's just making the 7 point.
It's not a dream, but it's.
Well, I mean, it's
good-
amazing.
it's a good
2-1.
one.
This is pretty good for
2-1.
Mick.
What's the best roll here?
It's got to be double
Double
three,
three.
probably. Maybe double
2.
4 makes the back of the prime. Actually, 4-1's not it for sure.
What is, oh yeah, you need the
You
ace.
can't-
I know where the ace is.
You can't block double 6. You just have to like.
Yeah.
Oh, this can't be right. You get Gammon for sure after double 6. Well,
No,
you
but
need
he has
coverage.
No defense.
Yeah, you need the coverage. All right.
So this must be right.
I,
I would play this.
And you can't hit, even with your opponent only having a 3-point board, you can't slash.
No.
Okay.
This must be correct. This.
Yep, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
This must be correct. You're just waiting for
5-3,
Godot.
just fans. Now you have to hit with like.
Now
most
you will
numbers.
hit. Now you will hit.
Wow,
With
5-1. Well, so
Oh,
you can
that's
block
not
double
good
6 at
hit.
least now.
yeah. Now you can block.
I mean,
Now
you
you
get
can
double
block.
shots when he rolls his other 6s. Or
I would.
Yeah, double shots on all 6s because 6-5.
I would
is gonna
block
be a
the
double
6s
shot.
now. Obviously. Now I
Take
would.
away the winner. And if
Yeah.
you slash, like you've got 5-6 blocks out there, you could get just crushed. That
I
makes
would
sense. to me,
play
too.
21 to 15. I guess that would be sort of like.
That makes sense to me. Let's see if he.
Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
ace. 21 to 15. Okay, so 6-4 is a really great roll. 6-5 is not as good, but we'll take
2-4 is just
2.
nothing.
Nothing, and now he wants to point on him.
3-2 does it.
Yeah, points. How many men does he have off? 6.
He's only got 4 off.
He's getting close to a cube, though. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
actually,
that.
you're right. He only needs to be like 45% with enough market loss. He doesn't even have to be a favorite.
That's right.
And this, like, there's a lot of market loss here. Like, is there any way that was a cube? No.
Nah, it's
no,
a big
yeah.
shorty because he came in on the 4. If he didn't come in on the 4, then maybe you have a cube.
Right.
But once he comes in on the 4, you have to do this. Hope he doesn't roll a 4, and then you cube.
Double 3 is a fan. There's got to be a cube now.
This is a
Like,
cube
is this
and
even a
pad.
take? No, it's
Oh
just a
yeah,
pad.
yeah, it's a take.
But yeah, oh yeah, his take point's super low. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it would be a take.
Wait, is it? Let me see. His take
I mean, it
point's,
could be a
yeah, his
take,
take point's
I don't know.
21.15.
So that's
So all he has to do is like win this less than money.
it's gonna be close, I guess.
I mean, how many
Is
numbers
this a
don't
close
cover?
take pass?
Like 6-5 covers. Does 6-6 like is bad? I guess
I mean, I would probably take
5-5 is
because
bad. Like, but there's not that many. Like 6-1, 5-1, 5-5, 6-6.
I think it's very close. The decision is close, one way or another.
6-5 covers though. So there's like
You know, I have a rule.
6 numbers that don't
If
cover.
I think that it's close, I take.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I am leaning always towards a take if I think it's close. And is this close?
it is actually not even that close. It's a take. It's a
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so.
He's got 20, almost 23% here. Andy wins.
Oh, he's got 23%.
Well, I guess the gammons don't matter, right?
Is that like what kind of a position? How much is it worth? Is it like a 900 position?
Yeah. So 926.
Okay, so it's yeah. I mean, it's a bit close, but maybe not too close, but close nonetheless. And so, oh yeah, so he could pass actually, because you know, like for money, this is a pass, I guess, or close to. I mean, I don't know what's he thinking, but obviously you have a more leeway in taking cubes at this score also,
Right.
and you're not afraid of getting gammon. You
Right.
can never lose more than what you're being cubed, and you have enough win equity there, enough percentage of wins, and yeah, this is like sort of like the theory that goes in matches at particular scores such as these. I'm sort of like I kind of like know it like instinctively, but I don't know the numbers. But I'll just go with the flow. I'll go with like my instincts, and usually they steer me in the right direction. And I've always played that way. For the most part, it's going to be good, but not perfect. But anyway, so he's taking his time, huh?
He did.
And he took. Very good. Good decision. Very good. Very good.
2-2 is going to close and slot the back.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah, he rolled a fantastic.
I mean, actually, he
roll.
doesn't need to slot the back. He's got the full prime now.
He rolled just a fantastic number that ended sort of like things for now. And then he just needs to come in. He probably wants to like roll a 2-1 and have the spare. What do you roll?
3-1.
Oh, 3-1. He wants to roll like an ace and have an extra strand at 2 points, just so that if he ever gets close, the spares are best placed there. Yeah. So
This 2-1 didn't make sense to me. I would have played 8-6, but I'm sure it's not a big deal. Let's see.
no, here is like this is just sort of like yeah. Oh, why did he make that ace? That's ridiculous. That's just like what is that? He stepped up to the edge of the prime, but
Is he just trying to save his back checkers so that way he doesn't end up getting forced to give a blot?
Okay, but he would have still played. Okay. I mean, obviously he can't be anything, but yeah, okay, he's saving some things. I just would have wanted an extra spare on the deuce.
If you try to get hit here, you just make the 2 first.
No, you
Just make the 2, and
okay.
then you
You're
can
not-
play
you're not
around on the
looking-
ace.
You're not looking to get an extra man. You're such a huge favorite that you don't need to make those plays. Right? That's the sort of thinking that goes into this. You're not looking to get an extra guy here. But if he had like maybe 6 men off or five
Right.
or 6, then you could start thinking about playing for that checker. But once you have this,
But
you don't need to overdo it.
You can play this around, and double 5's okay. Like,
Yeah, you could, but I mean you could also close them
just
off.
close it and
Yeah, I think this is correct.
take your wins.
Yeah, this is correct. You don't want to change. You just want to close the board. What do you roll? Double 3.
Double 3, but I mean, you just bring it in, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you
bring
don't
that
want to
in.
clear the blot off the 6.
No,
you want
no,
that spot on
yeah.
the 6, even if it means shots.
Correct. Because when you roll a 6 and you don't leave a shot, you don't want to open up the board.
I guess I didn't even think about the right play.
Oh, you could play 4 to 1.
You just play to the ace.
Then you have no bad numbers.
Right, and then you still leave the
Okay.
checker where you want it. That makes sense.
Yeah, you have no bad numbers. I didn't see that neither because we're not used to playing to the 1 point. We sometimes miss the simple plays that are here. Not
I mean,
even a shot.
I guess it's the DMP play, but I wouldn't have known that. Like, it's a weird play
It must be close.
because there's just no shots. I mean, it makes sense, but
Yeah. What do you roll now? A 4 and a 1?
4-2.
Oh wow.
I think you just play the deuce. No.
Well, he's winning the game, so
All right. Yeah.
So you don't
played
need
it
to
right.
chance it.
5-2. You got to take a checker
Yeah,
off.
there. Absolutely, this makes perfect sense to me.
5-1. He came in.
5
He's got a
with the
chance to
ace.
win this.
Oh, he can race it. If he rolls an ace, 6-1.
4-3 is going to take 2
Four,
off.
yeah.
So he's down by 1, 2, 3 crossovers right now.
He needs a set. He
Double.
doesn't-
No, just 3-1. That's actually like really bad.
The worst, almost.
Yeah, you don't get any shots, and you just got to run.
And the smallest, almost. So that's like a 2-5, I guess, or some number.
Yeah.
4, say. He's a big favorite here, Mislav, actually. 4. Oh, he'll have 5 men off. They'll make it even. But 4, 6, 9. Oh, he's not. No, he's close. Look at this. What do you roll? 6-2. Okay, so come in. I guess go to the ace and take a 2 off. Or just like this. Okay. Either one. He's even now. 2 men off. 4, 5, 7 versus 10. He needs a double. Okay, that's not a double. 8 versus 7. 4, 6. Okay, okay, so now he has 5 versus 8. He's 1 double away. 6, something, nothing. 92. Now he's gonna Mislav ace with whatever, 2 men off. Any double is good for Mick. Can win him the match. And that's not a double. But now he only needs aces. And Mislav leaves him that chance to roll a double. So he's got 6 numbers here, and does he do it? No. No, he doesn't. And so now the score should read 11-3. Wow. That was one game that Mick really hated to lose. He was very, very unlucky with the sequence. You know, he was just cruising, and now he's like, gotta keep on fighting. Did you see this, Ben? You see how the match was over, and now he's got to suffer some more. 5-2, very good hits, and yeah, that goes up. I like this, of course. Mick is just looking to make an advanced anchor and or make a point in his inner board or the bar point. Aces are good. What did he roll?
How did this open? It was 4-3.
Oh, I missed.
It was 4-3, and then what? 2-1? No.
I missed the sequence.
Oh yeah, 2-5 makes sense, or 5-1 maybe. 5-1 makes more sense, I think.
Okay, what did he roll? He rolled a 6-5 and did that? Really?
Yeah.
That can't be good. I mean, not to hit. This is nonsense. That was a case of overthinking in my mind. He just got hit, sent back, and he has like a 15-point anchor. No, I didn't understand that move. That was beyond me. I will probably have to ask him about that to explain furthermore what he was thinking. But okay, 4 and 5.
4-3.
Okay, 4-3 you hit, and you do that with a 3. I agree with this play. I definitely agree with this play.
He's looking at some of the other options, but this play is very, very clear.
This play should be the right idea. What is he doing? Overthinking it too? Like a duplicate, like going to get hit twice maybe for no reason with some numbers? With like 4-2, like, I don't understand that. That's sort of like a bit irresponsible here to play so loose. A6. Oh yeah, that lefty's the 6, of course. And now he can't really hit and cover at the same time. Is this an ace of some sort?
3-2.
Alright, so he has to come in with the 3 and
Make the 4
make
point.
the 4th point,
Yeah.
or he can hit.
Well,
He's thinking about hitting.
hitting.
But-
This game's a race primarily, so. It
But
makes
if he
sense to hit,
doesn't hit, look what's going to happen. Mick is going to make the 9 point. You really don't want that, which probably made the case for hitting very big, and I would have seen that. I think was hitting correct.
So far, it looks like it's pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be because you could see that he was going to make the 9 point. Making a 9 point in front of you is really bad for you. Yeah, that's Mislav was obviously did not see this, and even Mick was able to make the bar. It's a major improvement on his position.
Double 2 is really good.
And double 2, and now
Making
Mick has
4
all
and
the Mick has all the initiative because of this. Really bad handling of the position by Mislav there. Yeah, A6 is correct, of course. You don't want to play 13-7 there. Hope you don't get hit here with a 6. What do you roll?
Double 2.
Double 2. First play the 3. This is a nonsense move. If you don't hit, this is like, and you leave a shot too. That's like crazy. That's just like, this is like, I really, I often, or sometimes I laugh when I see, them look at that. I know he'll make the right play, but I don't like looking at these sort of plays, actually. Why did he leave that guy there? I would have played, I would have hit and brought a guy in, actually. Getting hit on the bar would not be pleasant, but, You know, whatever it worked.
Yeah, and actually they're very close, so
Okay.
it worked out okay.
2 and what?
2-4.
This I like. This I like. There's no need to play safe here. In fact, if you get hit with a 6, you can make another inner point in his board.
6-3.
Okay, he must hit. He must hit.
Yeah, and actually any other play with that 4 was a blunder, so
Yeah.
that was absolutely the right idea.
And the deuce can give him a chance.
Ace-6, not your
Ace.
favorite. You don't come out, right?
No,
That's
no,
too
no.
much, so you just
Yeah,
have
you
to
do
play.
that. You do that.
Really?
Yeah, you
Once
do.
you go if you're mid, your back games are tough to play.
Well, he doesn't really want to hit, you know. Well, it doesn't matter. It's your best shot. Your best shot.
Okay.
You're in a bad spot here.
Right,
So
that makes sense.
if you can make some sort of a bad game, then hope the guy comes in with boxes or 5s. That's like your best chance to defend this game.
Do you ever slot the back here, and because you know
No.
your opponent can't play that game very well?
No. It's an overplay. I think it's
Yeah.
an overplay.
It's tough for him for White to play forward.
If
though.
anything, I would play 6-2 with the deuce. If I wanted to play the 4, I would play 6-2. I don't want him to anchor
Yeah,
up.
you're right. Actually, 6-2 is better.
And that's the way to recirculate a checker. And then you
Now
have
he's
more
rolled
timing
double
to make
one,
the
which
nine.
is really good.
Oh, this
Now
is
you
a very
make
good
the
roll.
anchor into
But
5.
you have to
prime.
make the first ace should be 24-23.
Yeah,
And then
for
you
sure,
can think.
for sure. I mean, the 5 point is automatic
The
as well.
five, but the 24-23 takes precedence. Yeah, this of course is correct. Reed. And now he hopes for double 5, double 6s, all kind of nonsense. Okay, this doesn't happen. This doesn't matter that much because you're not gonna be leaving. You know, you just want to roll like 2 1s here.
Yeah, look at this.
2-1.
Yeah,
All right, so just play it down. Hope he rolls like 6s and stuff.
6s are like really kind of nasty because you bury a checker. 6-2.
That's.
So you just break from the back. Now your first 6 plays from
Yeah.
7-1 though.
Oh, I don't like that. Maybe I like breaking this. I'm
Yeah,
not
this
sure.
this was really bad actually.
Oh,
You're supposed to break the 7.
Yeah,
here,
yeah. You know he has bet 5s and 6s.
4-3, he didn't get punished.
4-3s is like a joker. You know, you just break the 9 point. You don't play.
No,
Yeah,
your
you
6s are still bad if you do that.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
he
ever.
needs to he needs to break that point.
Right, you just have to
spares-
break it.
The
Okay.
The spares go to a good spot. But that was,
4-2 is gonna like.
yeah,
make
look
the
at this.
3.
He's
I mean,
almost
it's-
got
yeah.
like timing.
There's some nasty 6s.
Yeah, 6-4, 6-5.
6 is okay here actually.
6-6 is
You just
okay.
Put the checkers to the back.
6.
So yeah, he rolled it again.
That's a
6-6.
good roll, actually. It's
Yeah.
not a bad roll.
1-2. Look at this. This is
Genius.
rocking a hard place here. Like neither player wants to lose this apparently. Let's see. This was wrong actually. You just slot.
The slot?
Yeah.
Kitty slot?
Yeah. I mean, you just play 3-2 and just like double slot it.
Oh,
You're never
okay.
really getting shots.
Okay.
Double 1. We just bring
No,
it in.
I don't think that's right because the
Yeah,
fives
that's really
are
bad actually.
This is
yeah,
bad,
you
right?
just play 8-4.
Yeah, this is in the books of backgammon, you know. People are professional, I mean, well, semi-professional. But Mick is a pretty strong player, but there's some things that he handles really well, and then there's certain things that he doesn't. This is one of the examples.
Double 2's the dream.
Double 2 would have played out.
It would have played fine the other way, yeah, but like
Just
now
as
he
well.
rolls
Double
out of
2
it.
is a tremendous roll. And like, it crushes sort of like Mislav's plans.
3-2, like you just
Yeah.
have to make the prime and cross your fingers that,
Yeah.
that he breaks. You can get out with 2 checkers.
Well, 6-2 leaves a shot.
3-1. Just take it off, right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you could actually make it so that 6-2 doesn't leave a shot.
No,
next time.
but he has to move, and so you're
right,
gonna
yeah.
do this.
So you're gonna
You're gonna do this.
2-1, like he's still holding his
okay.
board.
This is actually a good roll. I mean, he doesn't. I mean, he can remake.
6-5's okay. You're taking
Very
2
good
off.
roll. Very good roll. Now he needs to.
He's
come
got to
out.
run with 1, otherwise.
Yeah, you will.
Oh my, 2-1. Well, I guess if you're not gonna run,
Well,
that's not,
whatever.
not
Okay,
bad.
we're good. We're good. 2-1. So 2-1 does that, and then
4-1, clean again. Do you take 2 off here?
maybe not.
The Gammon does win you the match,
Oh yeah, I see. I forgot.
but I
about
mean,
that.
it's probably about being
you
safe.
want to be safer.
right.
than,
Safe is priority. So what is safest? I mean, is leaving a 2-3-4 distribution actually safer than a 2-4-3?
Well,
is
the question is if you have to leave a shot and you have another blot and you're in a board.
double 6? Look at this.
That's
This is
not a
like-
good roll.
Yeah. Do you
That
ever just
sucks.
leave both blots?
Yeah, I leave both. I leave both. I play from the 23, 22. I leave both
Like this
blots.
is the normal play at a normal score, but we're not at a
Yeah.
normal score.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe
You
just
leave both those blots. Sure, surely you know you go 1-2 and 1-2. You play 23 to
Yeah.
11.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
100%.
This
You actually win a lot more. It's the DMP play by far.
yeah, this is certainly the right idea. I mean, you know, and the thing like this is, if he rolls like say a 6-4, you see, if he didn't have that blot on the ace, he would play 6-2. But now he can't do that.
Five
Because
what?
of 2 blots.
5-4.
Okay, so this is
So
okay.
you clean it up or you
5.
take 2 off?
No, you make the ace. You have to make the ace.
You have to make the ace.
Yeah.
Okay.
You make because you're in a contact situation and you don't want to have any more blots laying around. So this should be the right idea. And now he needs to no 6. A 6 is bad.
Double 3.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That buries another one.
Yeah. And yeah, it has to as
Yeah,
well.
that buries there.
Do you leave yourself aces over here or deuces? Probably
no,
doesn't
this
matter.
is this is the right play for me. I mean,
Wow, actually wants you to bring them both in, it looks like.
no, that's no, I don't know. No, I don't do that. That can't be good.
I guess you just save Gammon is the thing.
Oh, I forgot you could save a Gammon and not. No, I forgot.
Oh, he made the play too. Look at that. I didn't even
What?
catch that. He made the right play.
Yeah, he did. Wow, I forgot about saving the Gammon. I was like looking at winning at all costs. I totally forgot about saving the Gammon. Wow. 2-1.
2-1 hits.
Yeah, this should be good. This is.
That's
No,
gotta be,
no,
right?
no, no.
Yeah, no. You want to win gammons. You want to get them off.
You
the
you have
2-point.
to hit.
Yeah, like this is not.
What is that?
I don't know.
That leaves shots on the next turn.
Yeah, you have to hit.
What is this?
There's no way.
This is a major league blunder.
The only question is which checkers to hit. Like,
Oh, she hit on the deuce point.
Of course,
You don't
but
want a guy on the deuce point.
yeah, you don't think about this, right?
This is
great. Yeah.
This is completely obvious. If he should miss this, no, he did not miss this. He
Okay,
was
good,
just-
good.
He's always like
He's looking at
bluffing.
some of these weird plays.
Yeah,
Make
it's
him
like it
miss out,
reminds me. You know what Mick reminds me of? Mick reminds me of myself when I was taking tests in high school and at the university, and I went over my answers like, oh, what's this? 2?
Left a shot.
Oh, he left
but-
a shot,
but he missed.
and I was before I handed in my test, I like went over my answers like 5 times.
So
It never helped me
here,
get a better grade.
here you can take 2 checkers off, or you probably just play
what do
5
you
to
roll,
3 with
5?
those, double 1. You just play this,
Oh.
right? This is like
No. You take the man off. You just take man off. No.
I mean, he needs 8 crossovers to get off the gammon. You have 8 checkers left.
No, you're gonna be Oh, I see. Oh,
Like
I
it's
see.
pretty close, and you leave a lot less shots, don't you?
You leave more shots.
But actually, the shots like the back of the prime's already broken, so you don't care
I
so
think
much
you
about
just
shots,
do this.
right?
I just think that more men off saves more. It wins more gammons. And is that right? More men off.
It is. Yep.
Yeah, this is right, and it's the same sort of argument that they have about guns. Less guns means more lives saved. People never understand such a simple idea, but this is the same. You know, more men off means more gammons. You know, it's that simple.
He made this other play.
Yeah, so he wins less gammons now. You see,
right.
It's
I think
that
this
simple.
is the second time he's done
It's
this too.
that simple. You win less gammons. The risk is not that high, and that's what we fail to see sometimes.
No, but you know what? There's
Now
not a
he's
fan.
got- oh, he's
so,
fanned?
I mean, it's still.
He may as well roll a deuce now.
Yeah, he did.
Did
he
it? Oh, don't, if he leaves a shot, he will be feeling silly for the other move that he had made previous to this. And
There's
he rolled
the shot.
an ace. Yo. So now without the ace,
He would have just 2 checkers left.
And
It would
he
be
hit?
locked, but he did not hit. It's over.
oh, it's 2.
Well, 2-1 could happen, I guess.
No, he hit.
No, he missed.
Oh, you can save the gammon. I see. What is that?
No,
3,
he can only save the
3,
gammon
2.
after
The
a
worst
2-1.
possible roll.
Yeah, he has to roll 2-1.
2-1.
otherwise it's
Okay,
over.
I see.
It's
It's
over.
over. Wow. A one-sided match was
Yeah,
prolonged by an extra game.
I don't usually talk about luck, but this is the highest luck I've seen in a while.
What was the luck rate here?
9.5 total for the match. I mean,
I would always look at the luck rate, and I always wonder what the hell does that mean?
right,
What
yeah.
is 9 luck rate? What does 3 luck rate? What does that all mean?
Right. I mean, I guess I hear people talk about anything over 4 or 5 is like impossible to beat, no matter how good you are. But
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's true. This is just
So
all
a
like,
9 is like outrageous.
right. I guess I don't know. Other people would definitely know better. I mean, Mislav played very well, but then again, he was just getting rolled under the table the whole time.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know what that
did
you know.
Mislav play? 2?
1.6.
He didn't have
And there's actually
Why?
decisions in here that I didn't catch when I took a break. So there's probably like an extra five or seven decisions that he'll get credit for.
Yeah, they both did some things well, and some things we did see that were, a bit weird, I guess.
So when's the next round? Do we know?
Soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Oh,
soon as
okay,
possible.
they're moving. They're moving in a fast.
Well, so let's stop this stream and recording.
Yeah.
We'll start back up in just like no more than 20 minutes, right? Probably
Good.
10, 15 minutes.
Who is up next?
It should be
Mick.
Mick and
Bang.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I thought it was gone. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I want to see the
So-
recording if we can too, so I can
Yeah.
fix this file.
So we're gonna stop the stream for now, and we'll come back very, very soon, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks to everybody for listening and watching, and thanks to Ben and Falafel for the nice commentary. That was exciting.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens within half an hour we have the next match.
Who's playing next?
Mick and Henrik Bang is going to be
Old Danish sort of like derby.
I'm told it's 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So people out there, you can get a cup of coffee and a sandwich. No more. Come back soon. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. See you out there. Bye-bye.